But yeah, hop up in the room. Room ID is 303-9833, password 1432. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're golden. It did start up. Yes, sir. Big chillin'. Alright. We only got a few more slots in here, chat. If you want to win some UC, hop up in here. The way these are going to work is the team with the most points is declared the winner. The team with the most points is declared. Not the last team alive, but the team that claims the most points. Your loot equals a certain amount of points. So if you walk out, if your team walks out with 3 million in loot, your team gets 3 million points, and it's also 200,000 points per elimination. So if you want to rack up a few eliminations, help your team out getting some points that way. That's also very helpful. So eliminations definitely do count towards the total points at the end. But yeah, the team with the most points wins some UC. 1,500 UC per player. Yes, sir. Joe with the 10 months. Thank you, Joe. Show off your sweater. All right. Okay. It's pretty fitting, right? It's pretty fitting for me, right? And my poor tree in the background over, where is it at? Over here. The top of it doesn't light up. I don't know what happened, but the top of the tree don't light up, so I gotta go get a new fake tree for the room. I definitely need to get more lights in here too. If you guys don't know, I did move to a different room in my house as my office. And we did get the new camera, so the new camera's looking nice and crisp. Alright, we're ready to start it up, I think. Alright, let's get it, Red Eyes. Just need 2 people to hit the ready button, and we'll get this thing flying.
What's going on, boss man? Hey, everybody. What's up, dude?
So have you ever played Metro Royale even one time?
Oh, yeah, I've played 2 times, and they were both traumatic experience. And I'll explain to you why. Okay. I only, there was a long gap between the first and second game. And it was just for the simple fact that I was in an underground tunnel. I believe it was like a little trolley or pulley tunnel. And my team was trying to get me to cut through like this shortcut through this tunnel. The problem was I could not see anything. And it resulted in, rather than playing Metro Royale, I was yelled at by 3 players for not being able to figure it out.
Oh, no.
So that was my very first experience with it. Okay. Total new gameplay. And the next time I gave it a shot was the day before the Metro Madness event. Yeah. And we actually did not do too badly. I picked my teammates pretty well and got a full backpack carry, which I was thankful for. I think we even placed.
Well, if you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to ask. I kind of know a thing or two about the mode, so.
You've dabbled.
I've dabbled in the mode, yes.
There's my dad pun, first one of the day.
This map, Arctic Base, is their newest map that they've come out with, and it's kind of a circular shaped map where most teams spawn on the edge of the map. As you can see, every once in a while a team will get lucky, just like Team 3 did, and they sometimes you can spawn a little bit closer to radiation, but the missile silo in the middle is where the best loot is, so we should see most teams just sprinting like their life depends on it to get to that missile silo.
Okay.
And Metro Royale has a ton of looting to be done. It's not like classics where, there's guns and ammo and attachments and heals and stuff. That's all in here. But there's also a table of loot, like gold piles, gold bars, blueprints. Just a load of different looting items that all equal out to different amounts. And the whole goal of Metro Royale really is to get as much loot as you can in your backpack and get rich. You know, there are some players that have billions of Metro cash, so that's really what the goal is.
The difference in this is that they're all starting out with the same loot, correct?
Yep, everybody is rocking my loadout. So everybody right now has a P90 and an MK14, full set of level 6, a set of heals, just a load of ammo. They have like 700 rounds of ammo, so nobody's running out of ammo for sure.
All right, well, I'm looking at the map, and it looks like a fairly decent spread, with exception to, I guess, that's going to be Team 3 and Team 6. Looks like the closest thing missile silo is the aim for Team 3 here, which is Killer, Himni, Wanamir. Yeah, Wanamir, and I couldn't see the player next to Killer. But yeah, they're just beating Team 6 Spooky Top G by a few moments there, and that's going to be all they need to get that missile silo loot, I'm guessing. Now,
yeah, they definitely need to dip into the tunnels. They're going to stop and take the fight and try to take another team out. But the thing about Team 6 is Spooky and Jep are well known in the Metro community, and these are not just your average players. These guys play extremely sweaty.
That old "don't just step in the ring and think you box" metaphor.
Yep. Let's see, Spooky just knocked 2 players on Team 3, which is going to put them... Oh, 3 players, excuse me. Which is going to slow them down a little bit, and another team might pull up. If we're looking at the map, I think all the other teams are going to go towards the main entrance, but...
And a little bit of revenge dished out back towards Spooky's team as GEP is knocked, quickly brought back on a revive and going to be able to heal up. Oh, beautiful knock with that MK. Now, dodging bullets left and right, brought down to basically just a thread of health. That's all he needs to heal up.
Team 5 now trying to make the poke out of the tunnels. They definitely know that there was a fight just happening here. They were trying to third party it, and now they are the aggressors. Team 6 is going to have a hard time getting out to radiation to get to that loot before the other teams do and suck it all up. So
the radiation areas is where the better loot for the drops would be, kind of the hotter drop.
Yeah, there's loot all over the entire map, but you get better odds of finding the mythic items inside the missile silo.
Now, I who don't play Metro much, I know about the MK kind of being, I believe it was still the meta the last time I heard this mode.
Yeah, the MK14 and the P90 are definitely the 2 best guns you can get. I would say P90 in my opinion, but a lot of people still believe in the MK is the best. But they're pretty much even.
Okay. Well, then you got the noise that comes along with that versus the silence of the P90.
Ooh, Team 2 just wiped out over in the Arsenal.
Oh, no.
It's 2 teams down so far.
Goodness. And look at Team 4's cash count here. Sitting on literally 3 times second place's amount right now.
Yeah, they're going to be the first out there looting for sure.
We got Noob 1 story below the opponents in Team 6 and fighting Molly Fire here to work his way up the stairs.
Yeah, mollies in these stairwells are devastating because of how it spreads. It's very devastating.
Wow. I have to ask, after seeing that, is the MK in Metro have a lot more stability, a lot more recoil control?
Yep. The MK in Metro Royale uses the attachments in Metro Royale in general for all guns have different tiers, all the way from repaired to refined, and they offer way more recoil reduction than the attachments you can get in the regular classic mode. So for example, like in classic mode, like a M4 stock will give you maybe 10% recoil reduction, like vertical and horizontal, whereas in Metro those numbers are bumped up to like 50 and 60% recoil reduction. So it's a big difference.
Well, I guess that's a friendly way of breaking through that M4 meta.
Yeah, the thing about Metro, though, is 5.56 weapons are really underutilized, as 5.56 doesn't hit as hard as 7.62, which is another reason why the MK is kind of king. MK, MG3, everybody.
I like that, though. I mean, you'd think, you know, the heavier ammo would be the more utilized, but with the M4 just being so popular ever since the game's inception, you know, that, and these days with the recoil control and classics on 6X, you know, we need something to break it out of that meta position. And I think, you know, having a mode where the M4 is a bit more down to scale, helps kind of put things into perspective of what the future of PUBG Mobile metas could be. I remember when the UMP got that huge buff,
The limb damage buff.
Yeah, man. And you know, for a brief period, maybe about 2-month period, we stopped seeing M4 as the primary takeout. Of course, when the DBS came, did what the DBS did. Oh, question. How is the DBS?
Most people use the S12K, to be honest.
Okay.
The DBS is still widely used, but it's not used as much as in Classics because people have, you know, the level 6 armor on that has a major amount of damage reduction.
Okay, and I see one of your viewers says the pink attachments .762 weapons spray like 5.56. So,
Yep, there's no reason
Kinda
why you
works
shouldn't be using 7.62 weapons for sure.
right on.
And this fight
Man.
between Team 5 and Team 6 is lasting forever. They're going to be extremely late getting out to the radiation to get loot. As you can see, Team 4 already has almost 3 million in Metro Cash. They don't have any elimination, so they're not going to be racking up any elimination points right now, but they are getting extremely looted.
Man, I was going to say, both 5 and 6 have exerted more patience in this one fight than I have in anything in my entire life. I don't know how I can sit there with the enemy right there for this long. I don't have that much patience. Ooh. Got GG firing literally through the space between stair steps and getting the knock on Fisteku of Team 5. And then more mollies stopping him from securing any thirsts.
Yeah, that buys them at least 9 seconds to go get that res off. And those mollies in these close areas just spread like crazy. That one molly spreads half that little hallway. So it's not like you can just jump over it or anything. Like, you have to run through several footsteps worth of fire.
Oof. No one wants to become a birthday candle this early on. Not on match 1.
They sure don't.
Speaking of which, happy late birthday. About a month late, I'm guessing.
I'm just a little bit over a month late. Appreciate you. Turned 32 years
man.
old. Woke up and cut my cake inside of PUBG Mobile because they're one of the only mobile games that gives you a happy birthday celebration inside the game on your birthday.
I love that. I love that. Make it a nice little brighten enhance here.
All right, looks like Team 6 finally took out Team 5.
But in all that time that it took them to finish that job, Team 4 has just been steady looting alongside Team 1, and both of those guys, both of those teams are surpassing Team 6 by a decent amount here. And as I say that,
Yeah, they're getting pushed by Team 1 at the black door.
yeah, we got it. Action. Aquadani approaching with that P90 in hand. But the level 6 vest is about 80% damaged.
So another thing in Metro Royale, there's locked password doors. And you need password letters to get inside the door. I gave every player in this lobby a black password. So as you can see where it says B on this room with an open door symbol, that's one of the black doors. Those 3 boxes in there have the highest chance to drop mythic items in the entire map. And on Arctic Base specifically, there's 2 black doors out here, and each match there's a chance of it being black door A that's active or black door B. So it seems like on this match, black door B was active, and that's why you see Team 4 and Team 1 kind of fighting over it right now, and everybody just trying to get there. That's where you're for sure gonna find gold piles and stuff.
And yeah, I see Team 6 trying to make up for lost time, coming in and pinching Team 4, turning him into the deli meat in that peanut butter and trouble sandwich.
They were out here
goodness.
first, but they couldn't hold their own. They definitely got pinched right there, so that was a rough spot for them.
And Danny in a P90 battle, taken down just by the hair on his chin, and that's going to leave everything for Team 1 riding on Apex.
The time to kill with the P90 is so quick.
Goodness. And I mean, the P90 barely had recoil to begin with in Classic, so I can't imagine what it would be like leveling that gun up.
Oh yeah, the thing about the P90 and Metro is I mean, there's no attachments you can add to it. It comes with all the shebang ready to go. So
Okay,
it's got the same amount of recoil and everything. It's just, in Metro, another thing they may not know of is there's corroded ammo all the way up to high explosive. And the high explosive ammo does an extra, like, 80% damage versus, like, the bottom of the line corroded. So that the fast fire rate, the fast bullet speed, the low recoil, and just how well it can beam, plus having the best ammo, is the P90 is just insane.
Well, I'm on board, but Apex in a 1v4 now, getting the first knock on GEP, and oof. Well, Junior said no. Looks like Fight for Win is DC. Does that mean that he's already extracted, or is he just the last one on his team and DC'd?
He just DC'd.
Ooh,
it's unfortunate.
Well,
looks like Team 6 might be our winner, but they got to get all the loot and get out to try to make sure they get the most amount of points. They do have 12 eliminations, so that's 1.4 million points alone on top of all of the loot that they're racking up. They do get 200,000 points per elimination.
And not to mention, they haven't lost a single teammate in the entire time. They're still a full team, so if they all extract, that's just more icing on the cake, right?
Yep.
And they're out there just hunting for one person left. Looks like GEP actually is getting warmer.
What's up, Pupster? We're gonna have another one opened up right after this chat. We're gonna try to get as many matches in as we can in 2 hours. So there's going to be plenty more chances for you guys to win some UC.
Somebody
so stick
has
around.
been tuning into the stream and knows about an AFK. Gonna make a little spectacle of it as GEP finishes the job. One single MK bullet to the dome.
Hey, I mean, you can't blame them.
Nope, not at all. And now, do they have... Is this the time where they could just loot, or should they just go ahead and extract? Is this loot that they acquire now with no one, you know, remaining, is that just free ground for them?
Yeah, pretty much. All the other teams that got eliminated, they only left out with the points that they got in eliminations, as well as whatever they might have put in their lockbox. So, I mean, Team 6 just has to make sure they've got more points than the rest of the teams. They have more eliminations combined than all the other teams. And I would think that 5 million in points, loot value-wise, is definitely enough to get... I mean, the best thing you can put in your lockbox would be a gold pile. And you only get a few of those per match, so... They probably got them all soaked up right now. They could, you know, just continue looting and try to just pad their stats a little bit more, but they're probably safe to leave. What's up, Wally?
No, they're leaving no stone unturned here. Just trying to check around for any last-minute bits that they can add on to their stash. Help spread out and widen that gap between themselves and any second placers.
I mean, there's so much you could do with 1500 UC right now in the game. They've got the new supercars. They got the buggy skin. There's the new mythics they've come out with. The new ultimates recently.
Yeah, that Groza is clean. And I just wish the eyes on it were red, so I wouldn't have to be going for such a stretch on it. But either way, the bullets aren't going to hit their mark, so I may as well have a fancy skin on it.
Chad, if you won 1500 UC out of this, what would you spend it on in the game right now?
Now,
I'm kind of curious.
Can the players still remaining see what other teams are up, or if everyone else has been eliminated or extracted?
Nope. As soon as you get eliminated, they get kicked to the lobby. So they are just probably watching the stream right now, crying right now, just wishing they could have kept their loot.
And Team 6, can they tell that they're the only team remaining?
No, they don't know. If they weren't watching the stream, they don't know.
That adds a little bit of incentive. Tune in for some channel support.
Now, in Metro Royale esports, there's definitely a super long delay, so those players don't even have a stream to tune into to know. But just on these casual community customs, I mean, I'm not about to put a 20-minute delay on the stream, so
yeah,
they definitely know.
This is more for fun, community, you know, bonding.
I'm so excited for next year when PUBG Mobile drops the PUBG Mobile Metro Royale Esports Global.
And
It's gonna be huge.
I really am excited to see where the future, because it's going to completely change up the dynamic of what PUBG Mobile Esports is. I mean, the entire structure, the strategy, everything that may have been a pro player's, you know, go-to arsenal in classics, it's not going to apply the same way in Metro.
Not at all. They've already done a few test runs in some other regions over in Southeast Asia and Europe and stuff, and we're pretty much basically running the same kind of format that they will be running, where it's loot plus eliminations equals points. Team with the most points wins. And, I mean, they all rock the MK over there, too. So, it's going to be great to see. Kind of see some new Phoenix rising out of the ashes. Some players that, you know, may not have made it big in Classics, but are definitely going to be making it big in the Metro Royale scene.
Yeah, that's like, you know, the cool thing about it is, you know, we could see a whole different division of Tier 1 pros moving forward into 2025.
All right, let's see how much they extract with.
Ooh, get down with your bad self.
Probably looking about a little over 7 million points.
Well, I'm asking him for some UC. Royal Pass, please.
Really, Jep? Come on now, that smells bad. My mouth was open.
And he goes right back to the one last look there. Oh my goodness.
8.1.
What?
All right, that's the high score of the night. Let's see if any other teams can get over 8 point. I guess if we round it up, 8.2 million points.
Yeah. Not even close to being touched in match 1 by any of their opponents. Literally putting a gap between themselves and second place, almost 6 times that of second. Goodness. Is that common in this kind of, you know, on a single match-to-match basis to have, you know, one team just completely dominate and then...
Yeah, that's normal. That's pretty normal.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so
as these players care about
UC
UC more throughout the night, we'll probably see some teams playing a little bit more passively and not so kind of just running out and trying to just take out the team without just thinking about their moves and stuff. I mean, we did see that super long fight right there in the stairwell between team, what was it, 3 and 6? So, as I told you, dude, team 6, they have some heavy hitters. They came out on top.
Yeah, I mean, right from the get-go, you kind of called that, and boy, they did not disappoint. Literally, you know, kind of putting that tip top of the boss tower impression, and that is going to definitely add an intimidation factor to the rest of the teams.
All right, I'm going to start the next one up.
I'm not in there yet, I don't believe. I don't
yeah,
have...
I'll get you.
All right, let me go ahead and turn my mic
There you go.
here. Thank you. And I'll get in spectator. Meow. All right. Let's see. Well, that was actually a really exciting first match. You know, even with it being kind of a domination, so to speak, it definitely sets a tone for who's hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let me know if I start to peak a little bit here. I'm turning my mic up just a tad.
Yeah, the MKs are so loud. I'm getting asked to turn down my volume a little bit.
Well, I might be coming through a little bit gainy now. It shows me slightly peaking, so I'm just going to turn it down a tad.
I have a feeling now that the streams are warmed up, this should fill up pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it's totally full to me.
Yeah. Well, they're UC hungry.
Yeah, that at least that much is the same with customs.
Let me see. Jep, Spooky, Top G. I'm just going to try to get their screenshots before they start this one. Shut. And then top G. Want to make sure I collect these so we can get these people paid out.
I grabbed a screenshot of the results from the first one if you want me to send.
Oh, no, I got that. I just had to grab everybody's player ID right quick.
T-Mags is a member for 34 months. Coming up on that 3-year anniversary. Mr. Mags, Mr. Mags, Mr. Mags, fellow member of the PUBG Mobile VIP program and one of the hosts of the PUBG Mobile Pro Scrims. You did a great job, buddy. Welcome in.
The crazy thing about T-Mags is before he was ever even a content creator, he's actually been watching me since 2018. I remember he used to join and I would say his name a certain way. And yeah, T-Mags has been watching me for a long, long time before he ever even made content.
He's one of my coworkers on the production team for Titan series and PMSL. And I feel like I may have heard this story before.
Yeah, he's been watching
from
me
him
for a long time. He's definitely one of my first viewers.
Yeah, he's been extremely supportive of all the content creators in the community and just an all-around fan of PUBG Mobile. It's kind of one of the staple points for our community.
Love the jolly feeling. What's up, O'Dane? Yeah, the tree in the background's only halfway lit, but
Man would call me T-Mages. All right. Well, the spread here has everyone dropped on different corners of the map here, but
yeah,
they're all on the outskirts.
Nobody got an inner spawn this time, so it's definitely going to be a race to get these tunnel entrances.
Okay. See, I'm picking up on it pretty quick. I get the concept. You got the best loot there in the center and trying to race to it. No one got lucky here. So everyone's going to be going to those little trolleys that I have trauma with, the underground mining area.
Yeah.
Well, get eyes
it
here.
Looks like Team 6 from last match didn't fully get their whole team together, so we might not see Jeff and BB Jr. winning this one again. Let's see.
Well, they're teamed up with Quark and 907 Raiden. You never know. But they are booking it as a unit, at least. They all know that it's going to be a close one. It looks to me like it might be Team 3 reaching the tunnels first.
Yeah, definitely. They're getting shot at by bandits, which is always an annoying thing. Definitely gives their position away getting shot by the bandits in the game. Yeah, it looks like Team 4 is going to go ahead and take the tunnel entrance over by Hamlet.
So now that they're starting off, they've dropped off a lot of their loot that they gained in the previous match. Firing at these bandits, initially, that's kind of detrimental because it uses up their ammo, essentially. And
in custom rooms, you don't really keep the loot you come out with. It's just more for bragging rights, so.
Okay. Well, it does, ironically enough, look like it is going to be Team 6 reaching the silo station first.
Yeah, they'll definitely get out there first. Not seeing any fights yet.
No, not yet, but I can see 1 and 6 right up near each other. And yep, we got action. We got Pio Pio, 6X, MK, aimed outwards, and those mollies are out again. Pio is dropped like a bad habit, leaving 001 and his remaining teammate as the final hopes here.
Yo, chat, if you have yet, make sure to hit the like button on the stream.
Oh, goodness. If you tune into one of the players from Team 1, whose name is not in English, he's in a 1v4 against all of Team 5 under the tunnel and quickly dropped.
Well, he should have been with his teammates. He was trying to hold it down, I think.
Again, one of the differences in strategy probably between Classics and Metro. That scouting technique is a lot more risky going solo in Metro. Raiden and Pio literally holding opposite ends of a wall, just waiting for the other to peek a sliver.
Yeah, pixel peeking at its finest.
Couple warning utilities being thrown by Raiden, holding off Noob at Bay, and quickly enshrouding himself in that smoke cover.
Team 1's gonna be actually getting the flank on Raiden right here. This is gonna be tough for Raiden. They're coming up behind now. Or Team 6 or 5.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Thought I was misreading.
They're the same color in my eyes. I don't have my colorblind glasses.
Ooh.
Oh, those teammates came to help though.
And Real just got a reality check right there and then sent right on back to lobby. That's gonna put. Oh, we got 7 and 3 squaring off.
Let me get my
right now.
On. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
So speaking of T-Mags a minute ago, he actually got me two pairs of colorblind glasses for my birthday.
He's just a good soul, man. He's just a good guy.
So I can tell the difference between blue and purple.
I get on Mags's nerves so much. So I'm being so nice with all this, and I guarantee you Mags is gonna be like, yeah, I love red eyes, but less is more. Guess what, Mags? You can't silence me here. Observer 4 is gonna yap. All right, we got 3 and 7 getting Never Forget down to a quarter health. It looks like 1 of 7 is knocked. Sergey is down, and a 10th revive by Vare, meaning Never Forget was trying to do cover fire and unsuccessfully.
Yeah, they got
Vare's the final medic here. If he can get Sergey up in time, maybe provide some cover fire. Okay, so these revives take longer too.
No, there's still 9 seconds.
Okay.
So much molly in that room.
Yeah.
Team 4 trying to push in now.
Yeah, and 3 and 1, or pardon me, 3 and 4 squaring off, just like you said. Anna given no time to kind of recover from the previous fight. We got some third-party threats coming. Camper Ninja and Top G at the forefront of it. Oh my goodness. Molly crashing down on Anna. Sunk her battleship real quick. And Home Depot going for a quick revive if possible. And it looks like maybe Team 4's Molly is going to work against them. They were trying to Molly Anna for a finish, and that looks like it ended up kind of filling the whole doorway.
Team 4 is going to get a reset. Let's see. Trend Devil from Team 3 is not even over in the fight. He's busy looting. Same with Home Depot. They're getting out of there. Home Depot is getting shot by the bandits in the factory, which is definitely going to give his position away to everybody else in the lobby. You can see Team 6 is actually pretty close by.
Oh, yeah. And I will say this for Team 6. After such an impressive performance in round 1, to see BB Jr. so far spread out from his team, it's definitely a gamble. But that scouting info on Team 1's location could be all they need for the rest of Team 6 to kind of swarm in.
How is this guy bleeding out right now?
Got 2 sectors of fights, 3 and 4 and 1 and 6.
I'm so confused.
So it's going to basically be a battle of the winners for this one. Unless BB continues traveling.
He must have accidentally
3.
removed it.
Jose down for the count. Camper Ninja pretty hurt as well. And Anna with a beautiful, beautiful MK knock. Just a sliver of skin around the corner is all she needed.
Hey, little does she know, Top G's right there with the P90.
Her reaction time, though, give her credit. Dodging bullets from 4 feet away.
Oh no, it's all up to Joe and Camper Ninja now.
Oh,
Camper Ninja's
And
gotta go get that
Hellfire.
res. Joe thirsted out. It's all up to Camper Ninja.
Yeah, Anna
Well, he's
crawling
not
for
named
dear life.
Rezzing Ninja, that's for sure.
Yeah, give him credit. At least he let you know what he was about from the get-go.
Yo, Dabadoobie with the
All right,
$25
well, either way,
dono!
Camper is in a world of
Weekly
trouble, stuck in between a
sucks,
rock
so
and a
here's my
hard
daily
place
sub, lol.
with
Yo!
two basically full teams here.
W freaking Dabadoobie in the chat. Let's go. Thank you so much, Dabadoobie. W Dabadoobie in the chat, boys. $25 donation. Thank you so much, bro. Happy holidays. Hopefully we see you up in one of these
And
rooms.
Looks like Team 3 gonna again try to utilize another third party
Ash
here.
with the 23 months of T3. Thank you, Ash. Ash, I saw your pictures on Instagram the other day. Your family is so freaking lovely. I love those pictures. I just got my new camera, so me and Sam definitely need to get the boys all nice and dressed up and go into the snow and take some pictures. I think the rad damage
Just to
happens
make sure
if you
you know
change
your
vest.
mic is muted on the
they-
call. So
What?
I can't hear you. Yeah, you were just
Oh, yeah, I
muted
was
in
just talking
Discord.
to my chat.
Okay.
Without.
All right, I see Anna getting closer to 6 here.
I got a Elgato foot pedal that's got like the 3 pedals on it.
Oh yeah, I'm
works
using the same
wonders.
right now. Man, that mute button is made the whole foot pedal worth it.
Funny thing is, T-Mags also gifted that to me. This guy he's a wonderful friend. He got sick
He's a
of me
good guy.
yapping over his stream when we were playing together. So he sent me a foot pedal. Mine wasn't working. I had like a little cheap $20 foot pedal off Amazon that just wouldn't even work half the time.
Ooh, Devil of 3 knocked down to about 20% and being pushed on by Noob, and it's a P90 to the face for the finish.
So when you see that colored beam coming out of the crates, that signifies like what the highest value item is in that person's loot crate. So as you can see, that one's yellow. That's how you know that there's a fabled item in there. If it's red, you know there's a mythic item. If it's pink, you know there's a legendary item, and so on and so forth. Generally, players don't loot a box if it's not at least pink, unless they need like heals or meds or something. But
And that's just mainly because like they can only carry so much in their inventory, trying to maximize the
well,
profit.
if it's purple, you know that they didn't drop anything typically like loot-wise that's worth picking up. Like unless you need
Okay.
their meds or their ammo.
Yeah, especially when they're starting off with high-level equipment.
What is this 001 guy shooting at? He's just happy shooter.
Well, he's got no shortage of 7.62, sitting steady on 340 rounds. Only surpassed by the P90 ammo. Goodness. 400 and I guess that's 460 P90 bullets. No shortage. I can totally see him taking out one of these bots. And it looks like these might be baiting shots, if anything, right?
Possibly, yeah, possibly. Maybe he's just checking his corners. I'm not sure.
This must be the most pre-firing I've seen in a match in a long time.
He's not even trying to help the teammate out now. He's moving back. Raiden across the catwalk there.
Ooh, that could spell a lot of trouble for 001.
Oop, walking right into the molly, getting a little bit lit. Turning into some baked chicken.
And maybe a little bit of nade utilities to finish the job, but not before 001 gets the first aid off. He's got more where that came from.
Oh, he's about to get pinched from both sides. Now you got Home Depot on the bottom, Raiden on the top. Three different
Three
teams
teams
right here.
in one building. And, oh, 001 is... Oh, if he wasn't taken out
Hugged.
right then by Anna, Raiden would have had his number, no question. Now Raiden's got a real opportunity to push on Anna before that revive comes through. And I think he knows it. Got a molly cooking. The aim was a bit off, though.
Broad 0 recoil. It's probably just the way Spectator looks. I mean, there's really low recoil in Metro already, so...
Well, Raiden about to get fatality there. Ayo.
What is that, scoping? I
That's
think
a
it was a
dad
6
joke
times
with
pulled back to a
layers,
3.
like an onion. All right, GEP, the final hope now for 6. So what was the original dominating team previously, now looking like they might be taking a back seat here in round 2. But maybe not. It's only a 2v1 in that circumstance, and he doesn't have that much less cash saved up. Oh, I withdraw that. I'm just noticing Team 3 has negative 1,800K. Is that correct?
When somebody dies on their team and they drop their loot, it gets taken off negatively on the loot value, but when it goes to count points, even if a player dies, their loot value just goes to 0. So,
okay.
I'm pretty sure it's one thing that they're working on making different in a future update, where it doesn't show all these negative numbers, it'll just say 0.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really blame GEP for that extraction, kind of knowing when to test the limits, but that strong finish that Team 6 had in round 1 definitely added a little bit of a security buffer for him here in round 2, and that extraction makes sense to me. Regardless, though, it doesn't look like, you know, Team 3 was that eager to find him. It was more about just trying to get that last-minute loot.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how many points Team 6 did extract with, because even if they're at 1.6, Jep worked through all those negative numbers, so Jep must have had millions. And then the 4 eliminations alone's 800K. Team 3 does have 15 eliminations. That's so many points.
Oh, and that's a
big
2.5 million chip stack of that riding on Anna's shoulders. She's responsible for 9 of the 15.
Yeah, she was definitely cooking this match. They got the eliminations, but I don't think they got too much loot. She's only spent on 100K for herself, and then Home Depot's only got 578K, so they might have spent too much time fighting and not enough time looting.
I think that kind of goes for just a real strategy difference here. You know, in standard classics, you know, that early game loot, it's pretty essential so you can be left with those moments of initial downtime.
Yeah.
But in, you know, in the pro scene, if a team has that buffer and they know where a weaker team is going to drop, yeah, that it would make sense to kind of try to take them out early on. But here in Metro, you know, with so much riding on it and coming in, starting off the match at your weakest point, it just seems a lot riskier to present yourself earlier on.
Yeah, it's more about, I mean, I've seen other actual official Metro Royale esports tournaments, and it always seemed like the winning team overall always had the strategy of get in and get out and try to take the least fights as possible. You know, take the fights that you have to if they stand in between you and the loot, but it's definitely always about getting in, getting the loot, and getting out. That's what every tournament winner has done so far.
Yeah, lower the risk, heighten the reward.
I have a feeling they don't have more points than Jep, though.
Okay, well, how are they able to see so easily in that tunnel, but I couldn't find a door exit when this mode came out? That just going inside that tunnel, it seemed a lot more illuminated than I remember.
I think that's a skill issue, Red Eyes.
Oh, if we're talking about skill, you didn't tell me I had to pack any of that. I hope you brought enough skill to share with the class.
I could shave off a couple of slivers for you.
Hey, I am not above a pity donation. I'll take it.
My tan line starts. My tan line.
All right. Well, a little less promiscuous of a finish here by Team 3. Anna and Home Depot celebrating.
I mean, shooting their bullets right now is cutting down their overall loot values, so...
I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah.
Well, they seem to have recognized that, and look at that, extracting with 4.1 mil.
Jep ended up having 5.1 million in loot. So they
How?
he ended up he got all the loot and left. He didn't stick around to take all these fights after his teammates got eliminated.
And so basically, if he extracts with that early on, that's just money off the table for every other team. That's just resources that they can't acquire. Makes plenty of sense.
They did all of that gloating there at the end, and they didn't even actually win.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get back into the lobby here. Is my mic peaking still, or is it any better for you?
It's been better.
Good. All right.
All right. I'm gonna get the next one going. Chat, we're doing some PUBG Mobile Metro Royale custom rooms. Today's stream is sponsored by PUBG Mobile, so big shout out to them. There's going to be a holiday hangout sponsored by PUBG Mobile, also on December 19th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you mark the calendars for that. It's going to be live on all official PUBG Mobile channels. I'll most likely be there as well. And we're going to be doing custom rooms for at least another little over an hour on the stream. 1,500 UC per winning player on these custom rooms. So get up in here, show me what you got. The team with the most points wins, all right? So it's not about being the last team alive. It's about getting the most points, okay? You get points by extracting with loot, as well as 200,000 points per player elimination. We probably got about 3 more rooms at least. They're 20-minute matches. They're not the full 30 minutes. So people have to play quick and utilize, making it out with some points. So I'm going to get the next room started up. Be ready for the code. If you don't have PUBG Mobile downloaded, make sure you use the link in the pinned comment or the description down below. If you don't have any loot in Metro Royale, you've never played it before, don't even worry. Just join the custom room. You guys use whatever the loot that my character has on. So as you guys can see right here, I've got a P90, I've got an MK, full set of level 6. The backpack is filled with everything you would possibly need to have a good match. So if you don't have any loot in Metro, it's no worries. You can hop in and play anyways. And let me get this started up. Password is going to be 1111. And enable owner's loadout. And we should... Oh, let me take it to 20 minutes on the match. And we're good to go. Let me get Red Eyes invited. And then I'll full screen the room info. There we go. Let's fill it up quick as possible. Why so little boosts? I mean, that's normally what I run. So, gotta eliminate people and take their boosts. There's also plenty, and I mean, you know this, Joe. There's plenty of medical crates you can open up and get a lot more boosts if you need them. Yeah, GG's for Jeff getting that loot. I'm gonna have a feeling this will probably be filled in about 10 seconds.
Yep, you called it.
Yo, Cody, thanks for the gifted, bro. Couldn't join again. Candyman, you gotta be faster with those digits, man. Yeah, that was quick. Woo. Let me see. What were the winners? Let me see if I can grab their IDs. Raiden and Jep. I think I just need Raiden's ID. I think I already have everybody else's. Let's see. Did Raiden make it in here? Yeah, he did. Damn, I got Corks and Raiden. I already had Jep and BB, so got those infos. Did you respond on Messenger? I said W Yvonne yesterday, yeah. Yeah, something that's different about the Metro rooms versus regular custom rooms is players actually have to hit the ready button when they join the room.
No.
So.
Yeah.
Just gotta wait for everybody to hit
That's
that
a
ready
good
button.
thing. It might sound frustrating, but trust me, it's a good thing.
Yeah, I guess. Make sure nobody's AFK.
So many times, during PMSL, we would get 63 players in, and one player would not be able to join in correctly, and it'll be a full restart. That's when you really, really miss that check.
I never thought about it that way. You're right. All right, match number 3. Here we go. Big shout out again to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring the stream. If you don't have the game on your device, definitely use that link in the pinned comment. Follow them on all their social medias.
This is going to be interesting.
Follow them on all their social medias as well, so you're not missing out on future events that they're hosting. There's going to be tomorrow. There'll also be another person hosting their own Frost-a-Thon event right there live on the PUBG Mobile channel. So make sure you got those notifications turned on so you don't miss out.
It's a travel, but the least obstacles to get there. We might see some early confrontations from that top half. Maybe
team
even give
it... might get a little pinched if team 6 and team 4 just kind of collapse in on them. We'll see who makes it to the... It's definitely going to be hard for team 3 to make it to either one of these tunnel entrances before the other teams.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I feel like I see. I'm not as familiar, with the map layout here, but I feel like that's going to be sort of the same issue for Team 7 if 6 kind of pulls southbound or gets into that tunnel early on.
Oh yeah, true. Team 6. Is that Team 5? No, Team 1. Yeah, Team 1 and Team 7 are definitely going to have a little skirmish right here.
Oh yeah.
Chill's already knocked. They've got a trade.
Oh, he's got no chill. They got no chill. Yep. And Cloud taking a little bit of damage in the process as well. Brought down to 3/4. And oh my goodness, Sology. And we saw what Anna could do last match. 9 elims and a dub. And honestly, Sology running right into her line of fire. That is a risky move.
Sology's trying to get to that tunnel entrance right there next to that tree.
Whew. Sology gonna try to smoke a path forward so we can just get to the underground. Oh my goodness. Stealth ninja moves there, but still taking a decent bit of damage. Retaliating towards Real and taking him down to half health there. And Chills once again in the danger zone. Shot down to about 10%. Quickly catching a little cover behind that boulder for a revive. It doesn't look like Real of Team 7 has been able to heal up at all, though. Still stuck at half. And Anna coming on a southbound flank trying to meet Sology head on.
Oh, no. Joe and Real PUBG knocked. Kanye's got to go for that res. Anna's all by herself out here versus Team 1 now. For a little bit, Sology's pushing up.
I've got faith in Anna. After that last performance, seeing how she reacts under pressure, even when shot down to 20% health. Oh, but the high ground with headshots only, and Anna takes it all to the dome and brought down to the lobby. Joe's not going to leave her there lonely. He says, don't worry, I got a ticket to ride as well. I'll meet you in the lobby.
Oh, Sology man, straight thirsted. Locking in those points. Sergey's going to go get the payback.
Yep, but not if West lands this nade properly, and it looks like it might. Oh, way
Just
off.
barely.
Cloud and pulling a flank behind the tower, but not
Oh.
fooling West for a second. This is going to be interesting. We got a
He's coming up
nice
little short on
3-1.
these nades, though.
Oh, I see Real behind the tree now. Kind of held at bay with that Molly fire. And goodness, another knock there on the chills. That's his 3rd time down. And Ye is going to join him in the prone zone. Cloud firing outwards, finishing the job with that P90.
Now they're getting shot by the sniper bandit.
Yeah, I was going to say, just to show how much of a noob I was, you know, anticipating that being a real person about to commentate it and then realized. That's
The
a bot.
sniper bandit up in that tower right there. Pretty powerful, actually. They can chunk a decent amount of your health.
Oh, man.
Let's go ahead and check in with some of the fights happening up in the radiation zone. You do have Team 7, Team 4, and Team 3 up in here.
Yeah, we got a little 3-way love triangle here. And GEP, one of the heavy hitters in round 1, dropped and leaving everything. Oh, I take that back.
Team
Gucci
6 is
was not up.
fine.
Yeah, they just got 86
Team 3
real
coming out
quick.
the tunnels now.
Raiden gets downed, I believe. Nope. Am I incorrect?
Yeah, Raiden just
Nope,
got knocked and thirsted.
Okay, and Spooky soon to follow, leaving Narco and GTR. Narco quickly dropped. Goodness. I'm telling you, man, Team 3 is feeling the confidence and momentum from that last match. Noob, Top G, 69, and Nami Sami just thriving. 4 elims and a hefty 800k already in the savings.
It's actually pronounced name same.
Ah, name same.
Yeah.
See, I'm overthinking everything. Of course, it's just standard 4-letter words, but that's not where my brain goes. All right, it does look like Team 5, all this fighting and commotion and your strategy that you mentioned last match is exactly what Team 5's going for.
Loot and get out.
Just
Team 3 and Team 2 are going to be fighting for a hot minute here, possibly. And as you can see, the A door is over there on their side, so they're just going to suck up all the loot and bounce.
Now, question, if you are Team 5 in this position and you have a scout on this altercation, say 6 gets 3 down to their final member before 3 squad wipes. If you're Team 5, are you going to go risk it for that push, or are you going to say, nope, self-restraint, discipline, let's extract still?
It depends on how much loot they gather, really, but I would say that they should just loot and leave. I mean,
Okay.
elimination points are nice, but even if you wipe an entire squad, that's only worth 2 gold bars, like loot-wise.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, speaking of wiping, Top G just putting a fresh coating of it on the opponents, and now bringing them down to the final 3 teams. And interestingly enough,
Team 5's got a
little
lot
bit of a
loot.
yeah, a lot of loot and a lot of room to kind of wiggle around, slacken the rope, let 3 and 1 duke it out with each other, use that opportunity to escape out the back.
Looks like they already looted up all of the factory, too. They pretty much have all of the loot on the eastern side.
Okay, so in this case, it just would not be worth the risk at all to third party. Yeah, they've got the earlier they extract, the worse the chance for 3 and 1 to actually alleviate that deficit. All right, we got Cloud here, perched as the little nader on the roof, and it's a battle of utilities. Top G.
Yeah, they have 3 of these. There's definitely a lot of utilities to be used.
And, you know, looking now at Team 3, reduced down to Noob and 69, but these guys are responsible, just between the 2 of them, for 6 of the team's 8. So, yeah, in their confrontations, they seem fairly confident. Well, Noob swallowing a full dish of revenge right there, and that's going to leave 69 as the final hope for his team, and literally kind of pinched him in between 1 and a flanking 5. And yeah, 5 is coming in quick. Yeah, shoot and run, Apple and Junior doing a little 2-1 split here.
Oh, looks like Team 5 is going to go ahead and push over, though.
But what I like about this 2-1 split, a little different than what we had seen with Anna earlier, is, you know, yes, it is a bit of an outlier, but it's not so far away from your teammates that you're kind of leaving them weaker or you as vulnerable if knocked. I mean, well, I withdraw that, actually. 5 would still have to cross some pretty open space to get any revives.
Yeah, there's no way they're getting a revive on shoot and run if he gets knocked right here.
Yeah.
Looks like shoot and run's trying to just scope for a god tier third party.
Well, Noob saying y'all got no chills and proving it. And we got ourselves a real opportunity for 5 to do some distracting. Shoot and run is clearly the focus here for 69 and Noob, leaving Apple and Junior with a real opportunity. They could go for an extraction, they could go for a flank, whatever is in their best interest. And I think in this case, that extraction that we mentioned.
Yeah, the rest of the team's got we got Apple over here joining him now, but 2v2 doesn't give Team 5 good odds when they've got the most loot in the lobby currently.
Yeah. I mean, it's like everything to lose, not much to gain. Versus, you know, flip the script.
I mean, Team 3 really just has their elimination points.
Yeah, so like they have everything to gain if they come out of this successfully. And if they don't, then, you know, it's still worth the risk for them, but not for 5.
Yeah, Junior just took off. As you look over, he's down in the tunnels. He's out of here.
Someone's watching the stream, says, hey, that's not a bad point.
Looks like Apple's making a flank, maybe? Or he might just be bouncing. Yeah, he's definitely trying to make a flank. I would definitely hold that roof position, though. That's going to be superior for Team 5 right here.
Yeah, even if it is just as like a guard, you know, trying to hold off their opposition while the remaining teammates escape. It could be scouting, anything.
Ooh,
but
Apple finding a little bit more loot out in the frozen river. That pesky box all the way at the end.
Yeah, I'm following Apple right now.
Apple doesn't have a whole lot of loot. He's only on 46,000. Must have handed it all to BB.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, BB's sitting on 3.3 million alone. And Shoot and Run's got another 1.6 million of this. If Shoot and Run actually gets like knocked and thirsted,
it's a pretty big gain for 3.
Yeah, because Team 3 already has 15 kills or eliminations, and that's or 11 eliminations, and that's 2.2 million points alone. So even if they only have a million in loot on top of the 2.2 million and whatever Top G and Namesame made it out with in their lockbox, they actually could turn the tides if they take out Shoot and Run.
So basically, if it was like a vice versa situation where Apple was the roof holder and Shoot and Run had the opportunity to extract, that would be more worth it. This right here is still the same issue we talked about previously. All risk, no reward.
There's literally no. They can win if he leaves, but if he gets eliminated and gives up the loot to Team 3, that is definitely going to turn the tide. It's going to flip the switch. Looks like he's now making the... Oh, what's he going to do? He doesn't know whether to cross or not. Risky!
And
oh, no.
Yep, he risked it, got no biscuits.
Now, if my math is correct, this will lose it for Team 5.
Oh, man. Well, this is like an essential match to have here tonight. Like, for giving me the crash course, this is huge. A team that was such a wide lead here, making that one split-second error. And, boy. You know what I like about this?
What's that?
Is that I don't have to be the guy who gets all the elims, which is coincidence and fortunate because I never am. But Yeah, you say you need me to run away? Well, I'm a pro.
Yep.
You see, Red Eyes joined the pro scene of Metro.
The beautiful thing about Metro is, you know, it's not about being the last alive. It's about being the richest.
Well, Junior kind of compromising his location for some bots, I believe. Taken down to half health. Luckily...
Yeah, he took out the boss up here. And each one of those areas that you see the red X marked on a building, that's a boss location.
Okay.
The bosses can drop anywhere from level 4 to level 6 gear.
And is soloing a boss in the advanced mode on this map pretty common?
Yeah. It's a easy task to complete. The only one that I would say you should be kind of fearful of, at least on this map, would be over in the special barracks. The boss has an S12K shotgun, and it can just absolutely two-tap you. So, gotta be careful of that.
At least that much hasn't changed from classics.
Yeah, and he don't miss. Looks like Apple's trying to collect a little bit more loot out here on these outside of the radiation areas.
Yeah,
they got
and
time.
Here she's got, yeah, they got Junior there nearby for.
And they just lost all that loot from shoot and run, you know, getting taken out. So they kind of have to make up for it, or they're gonna lose.
Yeah, or at least try their best to alleviate the damage, kind of turn it into the best of a bad situation. You can see 69 and Noob are in no quick hurry for extracting either.
And with their eliminations plus their loot, they're sitting over 4 million in points right now. So that hurt really bad for Team 5. They have to come up with $1.5 million worth of loot just to make up for that.
Seems to me like it would be well within these participants' interest to be kind of allocating one player for one or two players, maybe even for extraction, kind of putting the bulk of the money in there. But I see why that would be pretty high risk as well. But I mean, is that a fairly common strat to kind of, you know, like 3 players give one guy?
Yeah, it's normally three guys extract with as much loot as possible, and one stays behind to try to farm up elimination points. That is definitely a strategy I've seen in previous Metro Royale esports tournaments.
Makes sense.
I mean, at most they're just gonna give another team 200,000 points if they get eliminated. So.
Yeah, that would make sense to me. And in this case, you know, Junior and Apple clearly not going to have to really compete against 3 in any more altercations in this match. Just give, you know, what you can, and then have one person. Yeah, actually, right, as I say that, I heard the hypocrisy in that statement. Like, I heard why that isn't going to work. Just, if they're not going to be fighting, why would they need one guy to for sure extract? But we have the observers intel, that 2020 vision, that is an advantage our participants are not so fortunate to have, unless they're watching. Well,
Apple's gonna take every single second to loot up all these outside boxes here. The Hydro Dam actually has pretty decent loot too, so it could get lucky and get a gold pile here.
Now, would that be enough to kind of even it, though? It's only worth, you said, what, 2
I really don't think so.
Yeah.
Right at the bottom there, there's the shop, the door that has like a shopping cart symbol on it, and in the shop there's a possibility of a gold pile or a gold bar spawning, but I don't think we're gonna see it. Even if, I mean, maybe they already hit it too, I'm not sure.
Apple just running past the extraction. And maybe, do you have extraction zone campers in this mode?
Sometimes. It's not often, as you could, there's like several different places that could be available to the opposing team, so might be a waste of time to just sit and hope that they're gonna leave on one specific one when you could be going and getting loot for your team.
That makes plenty of sense.
Oh, Apple made it past the 500,000 mark.
And so they have no idea that Team 3's already extracted. Yep. It looks like just trying to get
so much.
Yeah, and they comfortably left as well. Just kind of strolled over to the extraction.
Last minute and a half coming up. They do have to utilize at least 7 seconds for the extract. Looks like Apple's just going to take off.
I think this just kind of goes to show when you got to know when to hold and know when to fold them.
Yeah,
and...
shoot and run definitely folded instead of...
Yeah. Well, the first mistake from shoot and run, in my opinion, was that alleviation from the teammates. I was giving him or her credit because it seemed like it was going to be a 2-1 split where he was close enough to really get assistance. But then once I noticed that that was a bridge, an open bridge he had to cross, kind of undid everything. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Look how close that is.
Yep, there you had it. I saw it coming. Team 3 making it out with the most points.
In fairness, Team 5 was able to reacquire a lot more points than I expected for him. Is that just mainly from the elims?
I mean, as you can see the Metro cash over on the right side, Team 3 only had 2.3 million in lootables, but those 12 eliminations definitely boosted them up way higher.
Yeah. And
not only was shoot and run worth $1.5 million in Metro loot, he also gave them another 200k on those elimination points. So I mean, shoot and run really kind of threw for the whole team there.
And does that mean that Team 5 didn't get a single elim? Oh my goodness.
Nope, not a single elim. They were all loot based.
Hey, you know, it was a strategy that would have panned out successfully for them if they had the discipline to extract a little earlier.
All right, chat, we're going to get the next one opened up. Get name same. I need to make sure I get the next. If you win, try to stay in the lobby so I can grab your player ID. All right, opening up the next one. There is 45 minutes left, so we could probably get at least 2 more in. Enable owner's loadout. 20-minute match. Create room. Invite Red Eyes. Not a beam. And get the info up on the screen. Big shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring today's stream. Make sure you guys use the link in the pinned comment or the description down below. Download PUBG Mobile, best game on earth. You can be hopping up into these custom rooms with us, having fun with the community, as well as earning yourself some UC at the same time. It's 1,500 UC per winning player. So you just got to get up in here and try to be the team that extracts with the most points. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Also, don't forget about the holiday hangout that PUBG Mobile's hosting on December 19th at 5 p.m. Pacific time on all their official channels. Follow them on social media so you don't miss out on the posts about it. And thanks for tuning in tonight. If you haven't yet, hit the like button for me. Check to make sure you're subscribed. If you're watching on the official PUBG Mobile channels, I'm gonna, after the 45-minute mark here at the top of the hour, they're gonna turn off the stream for the official PUBG Mobile channels, but I'm still gonna be live on my channels. So if you like what you see and you want to hang out with your boy, search up Dad Plays on all social medias, drop me a follow, and come on over to the stream after the official one's over. And I'm going to be doing some team codes on Metro Royale. If you guys want to play with me, I can help you guys get some loot. EU server? Yeah, I play on EU server, so all of these matches are going to be EU server. There's not a setting in here. Like in normal classic custom rooms, you can change the server. But unfortunately, like, this isn't a tappable button over here. So I can't just change it to North America. Hopefully in a future update, PUBG Mobile fixes that. Let me see. Who did I need to get from last match? 69 King, Noob, and Top G. Let me see. Let me get Noob. I think I already have Top G. Pretty sure I already have his. If not, I can ask in my Discord. But as soon as these players ready up, we're good to go. What's up, Kayak? No, I got shooting run on my team. Maybe he learned from last match the mistake he made, you know? He could have left and got his team the money there, but he tried to go for, you know, got a little greedy, I guess you could say. He got a little bit greedy. How are they so fast? No way. Make sure you got the stream all the way fast forwarded up. Have the stream opened up and the game opened up on a different device, and just be ready for the code. I don't know. Everybody's got an equal chance to get in. It's not a 100-player lobby. It's only 28 players max, so you got to be quick. You got to be really quick. Just waiting for one more player to ready up. As this match starts, I'm going to go use the bathroom. Yeah, when I start this match, I'm going to go use the restroom really quick.
Just got back myself. To hear that last bit of the sentence sounds good.
Kind of feeling like pizza for dinner.
Oh.
Sounds delicious.
Oh. I just got groceries today, but now you got me in a pizza mood.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be wasting some money. And you know what the worst part is every time I order pizza, like after it gets here, I'm like, oh, this is not as good as I pictured it in my head every single time. But it doesn't stop me from, you know, that late night 11 p.m. just like, oh, maybe this time will be different.
I will be right back.
Go for it.
Yo, Chris, I can't wait to see that edit, dude. I'm actually excited to watch that. Pineapple on pizza? Yes, sir. Chat, do you like pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
All right. All right. Looks like maybe this time might be a bit of a repeat situation from our previous match. The starting locations for each team, basically the exact same positions, just the teams kind of swapped positions around. And that would mean essentially that Team 2 and Team 6 are going to have the longest trip to go to get to the missile silo, but the least confrontation, least amount of hurdles to get there. So what we're like to see is, you know, that early game confrontation between 3-5, 1-7, and 4. If it does happen, it, as we learned, you know, as I learned in the previous match, not always the ideal approach here. So looking at the map, I'm seeing Team 3 behind the timber yard. It would almost, you know, again, I am a noob at this mode, but it would almost kind of stand to argue that Team 3 should just do maybe a little bit of a southern flank rotation and work their way directly into missile silo. It looks like Team 5 had a bit of the same strat here. So we might get some early game confrontation at the timber yard, potentially. And elsewhere, it does look like Team 2, Ronaldo, Rifle, Ninja, and Narco, a little bit spread out in a 2-2 split, with 2 members hanging at their starting positions. I don't know what's going on with that. But based off of how things are looking, it looks like Team 7 might be the first to reach the missile silo. Might run in to Team 4 here. Kanye West quickly working his way through that tunnel. Yep, and 4 and 7 right on each other's toes. Let's see. We've got Team 1 continuing their southern migration in, but with no one to compete with. That little bit of patience from them early on paid off in full spades here. Chills, once again, no chills for Team 7. And it is going to be nades on nades on nades. Looks to be a finish in the kill feed. Catching eyes again. Team 1 not really able to set much off for themselves yet this match. Spooky at the forefront of this push. I love olives on pizza too, Dabs Mom. Black olives and banana peppers are always an essential. All right, we got Team 3 and 6 on the outskirts of the missile silo preparing to square off. This could be a real opportunity for Team 1.
Almost slipped on a wet floor. They were mopping the floors down there.
Hey, man, life is dangerous. Just try to get out alive.
Well, the kids were mopping the floor, so you know how that goes. They left it extra wet.
Yeah, man. The quick clean. It looks like 7 and 4 are squaring off as we speak, and it's tuning into them. We got Captain, Cloud, and Junior. Chills taken out early on. Oh, and yep. It looks like Top G said, "Look at me. I am the captain now." Yay, trying for a side flank, and Cloud not able to hold him off, leaving everything in the hands of BB Junior.
Gone. He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, Junior.
He has to back up and try to make a little bit of a barrier, like with a molly or something, so he's got time to heal.
Time to heal, and then ideally just escape. I mean, there's not much chance of him coming out of this altercation with better loot and surviving. So, I mean, to me, if this was me, I'd get away, try to get to one of the lesser occupied areas and just loot as best as you can. I mean,
if you haven't yet, make
this
sure you hit that like button down below really quick.
It's going to be such a hit
Some
to the
sweaty gameplay
team.
chat. Close the live chat really quick and hit the like button.
Yeah, and we got BB Junior.
How much more am I doing? There should be
of
maybe
Team
one
7,
more
the
after
last
this.
hope, being flooded upon by
And then I'm gonna
a
run some
swarm
custom
of
rooms,
Team 4.
game codes. They tried to hold him off right there. That did not work. Junior's he's gotta go.
Yeah, you know, points for the effort, but oof. Unfortunately, those points I gave him for the effort are about to be stolen
Yeah,
by the
unfortunately,
team.
they don't equal out to the total match points they're gonna get. Oh, taken out by King on the off angle.
Well, we got another solo player here, TK Metro. Name same, Spooky, and Sergey all removed from the equation early on. Now, TK Metro does have an opportunity to slip out the back here as 3 and 6 square off. Looks like they are giving each other their full focus. Now, Dabs, does this radiation do any actual damage?
Yes, if these players aren't wearing the attachment I gave them, then it would be doing damage. Each player has a lead-lined material, lead-lined fabric in their vest slot. So they take no damage to the radiation, fully immune. But if you didn't have one of those attachments, then yeah, they would be taking damage. There's pills that you can take, but the pills, they cost about 20,000 Metro Cash each, and they last about 60 seconds.
Ooh.
So, I mean, you'd have to bring in quite a few pills.
And 69 and Top G right at each other's throats before Delta gets that off angle on him. And Konaseg soon to follow. That's going to leave Team 3 in the hands of Bear, but not for long, because regardless of the mode, ladies and gentlemen, the caster curse is real. And I
Yeah.
cursed hard. All right. Well, all 4 teams reaching the center point here, getting to the missile silo. But if you're TK Metro in this bucket, that is essentially just fish in a bucket here, not the ideal position to be in as a solo when you're up against three pieces.
He's got 2.8 million now, so if he can just go outside of radiation, he'll be in the clear. He gets out there and he's got plenty of more loot that he can grab and maybe get enough points for his team to get first place, but that's about the only strategy he can utilize right now.
Now, coming from, you know, a fresh set of eyes here, if you are Metro, you got that kind of lead, you feel like you've got the escape. Why has he not tried to just dip out the back? And even if it isn't for a first place finish, even if it could, you know, be as solid as a second place, you know, there's still 5 teams up or 4 teams up, you know, would that not still be worth his, worth extracting for? You know, it seems like as a solo, all he could do, the odds of losing all that he's gained here are pretty high, right?
No, they are pretty high. He's definitely, the best strategy is going to be for him to dip out of the radiation now and go loot outside of the radiation. I mean, there's Hamlet, Recon Center, Hydro Station, Support Center, all these other places outside of radiation right now that probably haven't been looted one bit, and all these teams are going to be rushing to the radiation zone, so he's got a decent amount of loot from the radiation. He should just bounce out and try to go.
It honestly looks like he's going to fight the boss in missile silo.
No, he's down below right now.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm using the map view here to try to see his rotation.
Yeah,
and
the boss
you know,
is right above him.
I just noticed, you know, because he could have had that escape out the back in between Armory and Support Center and basically had no one to compete with about a minute and a half ago, and he ran out, recognized it, and came back in, unfortunately. And, you know, I say unfortunately, but watch this guy like 1v3 2 teams or something, and I'll realize, oh, okay, maybe I shaded a little early. But, you know, still watching him now, he's still holding the outskirts just now. Yeah, looks like he's going to dip out.
He's down in the tunnels. He's in the clear. We should check his location.
I see. So. All right. Well, in that case, 4 and 5 here got to be the next altercation.
Team 6 is looking like they're trying to find him, though. Right as he's going to come up out of here, Team 6 is going to be right there waiting for him.
Oh my god, I couldn't tell you the difference between Team 2 and 6 by these colors, so don't... Yeah, I feel like the colorblind thing is regardless. Those colors are so similar.
Ooh, he takes down Jeff.
Yeah, Delta now finding himself in a 1v2, but Salogi of 6 coming in from the back angle for maybe some unintended assistance here.
Yeah, he honestly spent a little bit too much time in the tunnels. He should have taken that time that nobody really knew about him and gotten far, far away. Team 6, they're only sitting on 1.2 million right now, so they actually don't have... I mean, that definitely helped them out a bit, but it's not going to change the bank for them.
Well, as Delta falls, it leaves Mr. Ye himself as the final hope, and he is the kind of primary damage dealer, it looks like, for the team, but realistically, with 529 in earnings, that's not that much. Noob right here at his heels. I mean, would this be a situation where you would be making any noise, any footsteps?
I mean, it really wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, he didn't have that much to lose, essentially, right? I mean, at that stage. All right, well, Goth and Salogi going to work their way up, leaving GEP of Team 6 as their outlier. And I'm surprised that 3 teams have been able to occupy Missile Silo for this long and not be completely eliminated.
I wonder how much Camper Ninjas got. 2.1 mil. Rifles got 500,000. They're sitting on 3 eliminations. That's another 600,000. I got a decent amount worth.
Yeah, but with Goth and Sologi so close by.
Oh yeah, they're about to come out. They can definitely, they can hear the footsteps for sure above them.
Yeah, yeah. And it looks like they're throwing some preemptive mollies, trying to keep Goth and Sologi kind of pinned in. And Rifle gonna take the off angle here, maybe protect the back end, but I don't know if they know about Team 5's approach in. I mean, at this point, Team 5, Noob, Chava, and Quark, only one elim. This is the team that, you know, did fairly decent placement last match, but could have had a dominating match if they just extracted earlier. And a little bit of the same.
Now it's even playing field, 2v2v2.
I like a fair fight. Quark with a P90 trying to get any damage he can onto Rifle, but not a single bullet connecting.
Oh, Rifle pushed out in the open and got knocked by Chava.
Oof. Yeah, and now that it kind of leaves to gamble. How different is this in Classics? That spread out scout, you know, diversify your portfolio. If one of your players is knocked, what is the likelihood of Chava being able to get to Quark? You know, and is that worth getting that second angle?
Just all depends on how well they can win their ones, I guess, at that point.
Oh, winning the ones. That's what I've been doing. Oh, okay. It's a way better idea than how I've played. Win the ones. Gotcha.
Camper Ninja is completely pinched here now. Sologi throwing a nade over, just barely missed him. He's gonna cock another one. Gonna cook it. Not a good placement on that nade.
Now, are nades upgradable as well?
Nope, there's only one tier of nades.
Okay.
But in Metro Royale, there is an underbarrel attachment you can put on some ARs that's a grenade launcher, but none of these players have that because they're using my loadout.
All right, well, lay of the land is...
Oh, no. Camper Ninja actually damaging himself with that nade. Looks like Chava's pushing up.
Yeah, they're closing that gap for sure. And, ooh, catching Ninja off guard. Sologi being way more of a ninja.
Ooh, imagine he took himself out with his own molly. That would have been rough. Got plenty of time to heal. You can
see the laser sight from Quark trying to cover Chava as he goes down, but Chava
oh no, 1 HP in a
quickly
dream.
Pushing.
Oh dang, Jeff's not even there to back up his teammates neither.
Yeah, and honestly, Chava had some cover from Quark, and the second he saw that opportunity, just no time for waiting for Quark to carry on. I was gonna criticize him, but I realized he had a split-second opportunity. He took it and he rocked it.
Yeah, especially when you know you're about to third party something, the other person has to be, even if they did win that fight, they've got to be hurt at least somewhat. So it's a good time to push. Now, is Jep gonna run the same strategy as he did a few games ago, where he actually wins it for his team by the amount of loot that he gets? He's sitting on 2.6 million in loot. The team has 4 eliminations total. And if we look at Team 5's inventory, Quark's is almost at 600k. Chava is at 2.4 million, so it doesn't look like this strategy is going to work out for Jep this time.
Okay. Well, that's just a numbers game for Team 5, but I would say, you know, that might be a bit more contextual in this case, you know, because Team 5 is doing a bit of that long con, the slow play.
Yeah.
You know, they're not very concerned with those confrontations. It's strictly business for them. Now, Jep, though, you know, he's proven almost every single match, if not every match tonight, that he's definitely one of the more threatening opponents here on that we're going to be seeing tonight. So I don't want to necessarily criticize or rule him out too soon.
Yeah,
and he seems to know exactly where to go.
I play with Jep pretty often, and he's definitely a sweaty player. He could probably win a 1v2 between them if he actually wanted to. No offense to the other two players, but he's really strong. I could see him winning a 1v2, especially if they push from different angles and don't stick together. I mean, that's his only hope in winning right now is to take these two players out.
Catch him at a point of vulnerability because they've got, you know, all the remaining loot, unless he's just going to go just to these smaller areas, one after the other. And well, he is just, so he looks like what he's going to be doing is just investing his ammo and all that into these, I'm assuming, higher reward bots.
The bandits don't really drop that great of loot, but
okay, so if anything, it's just compromising his location to engage with it and using up his resources. Okay. Well, that explains why he's running right to the extraction after that. Boy,
yeah, they're called bandits.
Bandits, okay.
Bandits, yes. Ooh, it looks like he just got a gold bar. He definitely just got a gold bar out of the shop there. His loot value went up by 200k.
It sure did. And I think that this has got to be it, right? I mean, this has got to be... Oh! Yeah, he's extracting.
See 2.7 with 4 eliminations. Oh no, he might still need to take that extra 110 seconds. And yeah, it looks like he is going to extract, though.
Now I remember exactly who he was in match 1.
He doesn't quite have his... I don't know, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. I can't math that in my head of who's going to win right here. It's going to be close.
Ooh.
Oh, 600,000 away.
Well, honestly, still probably one of the closer finishes that we've seen tonight.
Yep, Chava Noob, Pio, and Quarks taking the dub.
Nicely done.
Now we got time for one more UC custom room. Okay, I got their info. Big shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring tonight's stream. We love them in this house. Make sure you use the link in the pinned comment in the description down below to download PUBG Mobile. Tune into the holiday hangout. That's going to be happening on December 19th at 5 p.m. Pacific time, where there's going to be a lot more community action. Also, this Frost-a-Thon will be going on for a few more days. There will be somebody tomorrow as well that will be hosting their own portion of the Frost-a-Thon. Let me see. Let me get that info for you so I know for sure. Yeah, Rolex tomorrow will be hosting his own Frost-a-Thon stream. It'll be live on all PUBG Mobile channels as well as his own channels. So Rolex, ROLLEXXX. Make sure you drop him a sub and stuff. He'll be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And yeah, tune into the holiday hangout on December 19th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Let's go ahead and lock in one more final custom room for UC prizes. 1,500 UC per player on the winning team right here. You win with the most points. And then right after this custom room, I'm going to be doing some team codes, playing with viewers. So if you're watching on the official PUBG Mobile channels, you can come on over to my channels after those end. And if you want to play some Metro with me, you're more than welcome to. Last one. Let's fire it up. Enable owner's loadout. 20-minute timer. Get red eyes in here. And let me get the stuff up on the screen for you guys. Bada bing. Bada bing. You thought Chava would cover you? Hey man, you guys won anyways, so it all worked out in the end. Do a Vikendi match? I'm doing Metro Royale custom rooms, so Vikendi isn't a part of Metro Royale. Will there be any redeem codes? Probably not. If you want to get some UC, you got to get up in here and win. Three 1666625 password 111. Am I doing team codes after this? Yeah. Yeah. Hit the like button on the stream if you haven't yet. Helps me out. A ton. Missed you all. We missed you too, Sarah. Tried to join 3 times and it always says it's full. Just gotta be faster, man. I don't know what to tell you. These do fill up pretty quickly. There's a pretty decent sized Metro Royale community. And then as soon as everybody was ready up, we're gonna get it. Christmas music goes hard. Can you actually hear it? Will there be any more games? No, this is the last custom room that I'm hosting right now. This is the last one. Tanzim, thanks for the follow. All right. Everybody's spread out around the edges again.
Last chance at that 1500 UC. Per player. Oh wow, yeah, so this is little. Do they always have like designated beginning spots on the outskirts? So basically it'll, if we have a full 7 teams each match, they would just rotate positions, starting positions?
No, it's just random.
Okay,
Just totally
so we
random.
just had coincidences the last 3.
Yep.
It looks like to me team 1 might be starting off in the most advantageous position. They got lumberyard right in front of them. Not sure what kind of loot that area has, but it is kind of the first compound that a team's reached. See 4 getting to recon center, but it doesn't look like they're really concerned. It's going to be a race to missile silo again.
Yeah, we did have a team spawn at the timber yard this time, so we didn't see that any of the other matches.
Oh, okay. So it is a bit
It's just completely
more
random.
randomized. Okay. Well, looks like some early loot to start off with for Name Same. As they reach the Arsenal compound.
Yeah, right here in this building in the arsenal, there's actually an unnamed boss. He is like it's got a raptor head, like from the cosmetics that you can wear in the normal.
Huh.
Like, yeah, so he's unmarked, as you can see. The building doesn't have a red X on it, but he does drop boss type loot.
A little Easter egg
yeah,
for
little
the
Easter egg.
regulars. But I mean, knowing those little areas, or someone like Jeb in a match like we had previously, where you're a solo and you're the only shot at evening these point distributions out. Knowing where that unnamed boss is could be the difference maker between a dub and the second place finish.
Could have been. Oh, Namesame's a little bit behind the rest of their team, and you got Team 3 pushing in right next to him. This is not going to be good for Namesame.
Oof, running right into 3. And it's not going to be good for anyone on his team.
Ooh. Oh.
Junior in a 1v4 as well.
Namesame out. Namesame didn't get a knock on Camper Ninja, though.
Junior trying to fall back to his teammate Raiden. Looks like he's not going to have too much trouble with that, but still, Unknown is a little bit of an outlier here from his teammates. And all the while, we got Team 7 finishing off 4, and now they've got to worry about members of Team 6, but a 3-piece of Team 6, because Metro has once again split off from the pack.
Yeah, the voice you guys are hearing is
on,
Red Eye's casting. I'm kind of letting him just take the wheel. I'm just trying to be laid back, and if he wants to cast it,
dropped like a bad habit and not. Oh yeah, there's a revive going on. Illy quickly pushing forward, trying to secure a thirst. All the while, Pio Pio getting that revive on Doxy.
Oh, this is a tough spot for Team 2.
Ooh, but what a well-timed molly by them, though.
Yeah, those mollies can definitely buy you enough time to get some meds off, full reset, get a heal off, whatever you need.
Well, Pio Pio did not get the subtle hint that Dabs just gave. That time to heal is not going to be utilized. Pio Pio down to half health, and now a burning candle himself, and yep, that candle's wick has gone out. We got Doxy trying to return the favor from earlier and secure a revive. Where is Kanye here? Oh, there he is, coming in from the side. What's the longest you've seen a tunnel fight drag on for?
Like 15 minutes.
I could totally see that happening. Yeah, if you've got enough resources.
I mean, it depends on how many mollies and stuff are in play too. If each person on a 4-man team has 3 mollies, that's 12 different.
That's 120 seconds.
Yeah,
yeah.
Can hold that off.
Oh, Pio Pio getting some absolutely imperative damage on Cloud here. Soloji gonna try to keep that fire burning, but really it's not. That last one was not gonna be successful at holding the opponent. Pio Pio stayed back on his own accord before that second molly was thrown. But Cloud still not finding the opportunity to heal back up. Whew. Once again, Pio Pio just holding it. And the numbers, yeah, outnumbered, outmanned, outgunned.
Now they're getting pinned. Team 7 in the pinch point.
Yep.
Got Arc from behind, and the other two, Soloji and Cloud.
Well,
all up to Kanye.
Yay.
Ooh.
Man, clutching it through the wire. Oh my goodness.
I see what you did there.
Hey, that's right.
Team 3 now coming out to get a little bit of action.
Now, Team 5, once again, in an early game lead here. Only 2 elims, so it looks like they're going for the same strat. They're just trying to exercise it a bit more cautiously this time. Meaning, no one person flanking 200 meters out. It's Goth, Naruko, and Noob. 3 dudes in a little. 4 dudes. Basic math. My archenemy. All right, well, I'm seeing BB Jr. of Team 1 split. They're only a 2-piece between Raiden and him, and they are trying to occupy a whole side of Missile Silo earlier. That does not seem like the best investment of strategy to me, especially with everything that they've lost.
Yeah, this little corner of the radiation tube doesn't have the best loot. I don't know. I know I said that the radiation is the best loot in the whole map, but the dorms corner specifically does seem to not drop as many mythics as literally the rest of radiation. I've played this a lot, so I definitely have the data in my mind that suggests that, I mean, you can get mythics from this little corner, but they just seem to not be as common as the rest of radiation.
Yeah. Well, again, those little Easter eggs are what can be the difference between a dub and a silver medal. We got Naruko of 5 hanging back as members of Team 3 close in on him here. Maybe just a scout? Yeah, it looks like he was just scouting info, maybe holding off the opposition at bay if necessary. Falling back to... Oh. I was going to say falling back to join his team, but now shooting at one of the bandits or dogs, and total compromise of location there. And it looks like his teammates Goth and Noob taking a little bit of damage here. Yep. So we got ourselves a 3v3 v4.
Yeah, I don't know, Bird. Maybe just quit being that guy. Doesn't seem to ever work out for you. They just keep the chat clean, bro. And they're not gonna release something that they didn't need to be. Love that sweater, Dab. Thank you, Chemist. It's a Grinch sweater.
All right, we got Camper Ninja and Cloud.
Yeah, what up, fan sign? You want to play after this? After this match?
Too far off.
I'm gonna do some team codes. Fire sweater, not gonna lie.
That. I can't hear you, by the way, Dabs, if you're talking.
Yeah, I was talking to chat, so.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, I just mute up when I talk to chat.
Oh, man, I feel like Team 3 is just bullying Goth and Noob of 5. They know that they're a lot less aggressive in their confrontations, and they are using that bully strat. Ooh. And boy, Sergey's swallowing the repercussions of it. Camper Ninja has the off angle, but it's not going to help if the rest of Team 5 flanks the way they're flanking. Noob walking right into the rat trap, but getting an eye on Camper Ninja, and he might not be as ninja as he thinks.
Yeah, Namesame, you can join when I do team codes. You just got to put in the code. I was going to have Fansign be my wingman.
All right, well, everyone has reached the missile silo area here. Everyone's got that little cluster. It really looks like Raiden might run into Rifle here, and if so, BB is not going to be able to provide much assistance.
Nah, Rifle's a good player, though. He can 1v4 anybody easily.
What about Raiden? Because Raiden's finding himself in a 1v4 scenario as we speak.
No, I was totally kidding. Rifle's a noob.
Oh. that is.
Might be able to, though. Not sure what he's doing getting on top of here. I guess just getting a good angle.
Yeah, I mean, he's not making any easy footprints here. Any footsteps. Oh, well, he had one opportunity to get the element of surprise on him, and it's not enough for a knock.
Did not work out.
Oh, but do you see how he slips out the back of the building when all three of the members of 5 push in?
How much loot does
that was
have?
a
not a whole lot. No
he's got
eliminations.
1.7.
Raiden? He's only got 771.
Oh.
I guess they do have 1.7 total, but I was just meaning Raiden in general.
Okay, so yeah, I
Junior's
didn't
got 3
realize that I
million.
was looking at the
They're technically sitting on 3.7 million points right now. No elimination points, though.
but that's probably not enough to secure a first place, right? I mean, it's kind of like yeah, maybe a second, but probably third, second.
Oof, out goes Rifle. Team
Out
6.
goes Rifle, not from the physical damage, but from the emotional damage. The burn. He left back to lobby with 3rd-degree burns from dabs.
Nah, me and Rifle mess with each other all the time. He constantly spams me with cheeseburger emojis because he knows I'm trying to lose weight. So
That's just so mean.
I can call him a noob in game. It's totally not unwarranted.
You literally said the word pizza and changed up my nightly plans, so I totally feel for you on that one.
It just sounded good. I'm probably not happy.
Well, you've ruined my night. You made me get... I'm definitely gonna solo like 7 out of 8 slices tonight.
Man's
and
gonna
then...
solo squad 2 squads.
Yeah.
On a pizza.
Well, it looks like, honestly, Team 6 is just holding steady in the center of everything and spreading out, almost like they're just looking for the action. And that probably makes sense. Tuning into Team 6, they got 532K in earnings. That's hardly anything.
Fiance just reported that I will be eating Alfredo and sausage.
Oh.
That's fine. I'll take that.
You guys are going to see Red Eyes go live tomorrow and just be a different person. Much wider.
There's gonna be pizza boxes all over in the background. Man's gonna go live with the pizza oven right next to him. He's gonna be throwing around the iPad like it's a freaking fresh dough.
Oh,
Raiden.
GEP walks right into lightning there. Raiden actually dropped as well. How did that happen?
Somebody else from Jeff's team got the knock on Raiden.
Okay, I must have misseen that. I thought Chava and Ronaldo were a little too back to catch that eyesight, but I've only once seen 2 players knock each other at the same time in this game. One time, like truly, and that was all with nades.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you can trade bullet wise. The second you get knocked, your bullet that you shot doesn't do damage.
Yep. Yep. It's a utility trade.
Alright, let's see if maybe Junior's got enough for Team 1. Sitting on 3.2 million, still no elimination points. He's the sole survivor on his team. He's got a little over 200 seconds left. He is out in the middle of nowhere, kind of looting up some lesser looted areas, so he might be able to collect a few things and hold that top spot, but...
Isn't that area where Jep got the that chest on the frozen lake? Or is that the next bridge at Hydro?
That was in radiation.
Oh, could not have been further away. Well, if it looks like maybe 6 might catch up to him, and yep, Chava catches a line of sight on Junior, dishing out some MK damage, taking him down to just above half health. And what did Chava just shoot up?
That is the flare gun. So the flare gun calls in a extract anywhere you shoot it.
Oh, well, that could be handy.
Yeah, so in Classics, the flare gun brings you a supply crate, but in Metro, say you wanted to extract from the radiation zone, if you find a flare, you can definitely do so. Now, the special thing about Arctic Base is if you go to one of these areas that have helicopter pads, if you shoot the flare on a helicopter pad, it shows up, the helicopter shows up in 10 seconds. Otherwise, you do have to wait 2 minutes everywhere else.
Oh, man.
All these teams pushed out after each other. Poor Junior.
Yeah.
I think actually Team 5 just saved Junior because they have to slow down their push on him now.
I saw that. Yeah, that unintentional third party might be the split moment he needs, but he is rotating into the open side of the hill.
He's trying to get to that extract.
Oh, but Chava is quick on his heels. Junior not going to be able to heal up in time. Did he get out in time?
Yeah, Junior made it.
Oh, what a clutch. Oh my goodness, look at Team 5's piggy bank now.
Ooh, Narco knocked?
Yeah, but Chava knocked in retaliation and both... Oh, actually only Chava thirsted. GEP stuck in a 1v4 scenario now. And not really a lot of evacuation options. Was he the one who shot the flare?
I think so.
Well...
It looks like they're going to extract instead of trying to take this fight, though. They got out of there. It's all up to Jep now. He's got 50 seconds to...
Yeah, but did he see that extraction? Oh, he hears the helicopter.
He's only got 290,000 in loot. The rest of his team got eliminated. 3 eliminations. That's another 600k. Just shy of 1 million points for this team. So, he's just going to dance the night away.
That's right, man. Sometimes, even if it's not a dub, it's an opportunity to dance. I got no rhythm, though, Dabs. I don't dance. I'm more the kind of guy who just likes to, you know, do the rock away.
Yeah, it's the same. He's not even going to bother extracting because he knows he can't win.
Well, this was a ton of fun, man. Like, there's so many different dynamics to this mode from Classics. You got to give credit to PUBG Mobile for being able to implement essentially an entirely additional game into this game.
Yup. I love it. It's been my main go-to for a long time now.
Oh,
This was
really? You don't do Classics at all?
Every once in a while, but Metro's really, it's where my heart lies. I love getting rich, taking out the whole lobby, taking everybody's stuff.
Yeah, honestly, it is a good pitch to me. You know, if I'm not going to be getting these elims regardless, maybe I could be a good saver.
All right, well, GG's right, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you letting me join you on this one, and thanks for the crash course in Metro Royale.
Anytime, dude. We gotta play sometime, and I can help you learn a little bit more.
Anytime, dude.
Right,
Look forward to it. Bye, everyone.
All right, chat. That's gonna be it for my session of the PUBG Mobile Frost-a-Thon. If you're watching on the official PUBG Mobile channels and you want to come play some Metro with me, you can head on over to my channel right after the stream ends on the official channels. But big shout out again to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring today's stream. use the link in the pinned comment, download the 3.5 update today, and get in on all of the holiday festivities. One of the best updates they've come out with in a long time. Even in the classic event mode, it's amazing with the dragon, the winter-themed hot drops. And also tune in to the holiday hangout that's going to be happening on December 19th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Your boy's going to be there, along with a bunch of other PUBG Mobile creators. And it's going to be a blast. It's going to be, honestly, a blast. All right? So, yeah, big shout out to PUBG Mobile again for sponsoring. Get the game. Best game that you can ever play on mobile. And that's going to be me signing out for the official PUBG Mobile channels. And I'm probably gonna run some custom rooms now. Or not custom rooms, team codes on my stream. So that's what's going on now. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Rolex will be hosting his holiday Frost-a-Thon. So tune back in tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Big shout out to Red Eyes again for helping me host that. You guys should, you see him right there, Red Eyes Casting in the YouTube stream. Definitely drop that man a sub, showing some Dab Nation love. I'll report all of the winners to PUBG Mobile, and it'll probably take them anywhere from a week to 90 days. They have like this 90-day rule that, you know, you'll eventually get your UC that you won today. Yeah, Brett, I'm in a different room. I switched offices during the Thanksgiving break. It's a much bigger room. It's huge. It's needs more lights, as you can see. Needs a lot more lights. Lighting not really on point. But yeah, I'm gonna get fan sign up on the stream. Need the green backgrounds? They're new lights. Those are new lights on the shelves. They're not green anymore. They're literally only blue. I have to redo them. I didn't realize that they were only blue until I got them completely routed around those. So yeah. I'm gonna get way more lights back there though. I definitely have an idea. Waiting for that subathon money to come in later this month. I'm gonna buy some stuff to put on the walls, like those 3D panels that give a little bit of texture to the wall. I'm gonna buy some light bars. I'm gonna spruce this room up some more. If you say so, Noah. I have no idea who that is. I can smell the Alfredo now, chat. It smells so good. It smells so good. Alright, type 1 if you're ready for a team code. Home Depot, my brother. Was that you? No, I'm good, Noah. I don't really care. Alright, so if you don't know how to join a team code, you open up the friends list. You hit the 3 dots in the corner, and you're gonna hit the local team button and then click the join team button. Now I'm gonna wait for everybody to have the box open, ready to get the code. Like 30 seconds. We're gonna run a couple of matches. Prime rib roast in the crock. Sheesh. That sounds so good. That sounds so freaking good. Dang, prime rib roast. All right, I'm gonna go grab my dinner. Right before I show this. I'll be right back, chat. 2 seconds. Yo, thank you, Sarah. Dad threw the kids downstairs and took the upstairs for his whole office. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. All right, let me put up the code. Let's get it. Probably run 2 matches per team code until I feel like getting off. Wonder if I have any UC in my mail. Yeah, no thanks. No, I really don't care. Oh, it's been a little bit over a year since you've been in Cali. That's cool. Bro, Cali is a world's different from anywhere else in the country. That's for sure. Hey, Red Eyes with the gifted. Thank you so much, Red Eyes. W Red Eyes in the chat. That got us to the 10 out of 10 goal for the day. Oh, it went to Pubster. Nice. Everything going good now? Yeah, the stream's good. I got my internet's fixed.
What did he put?
My internet's fixed. My I got a new camera. I'll show you guys really quick. Some people might not have known. So my old camera, you can see the shutter is stuck closed. This is supposed to look like a screen on the inside, like a little tiny screen. The shutter is stuck closed. So it's like, I don't know. And it would cost basically just as much to fix this as it would be to just get a new camera. So we just ordered a new camera. Got the same one though. But as you can see, I need way more lighting back here. I need to get like a light bar over in that corner. A light bar over in this corner. And we're gonna put some 3D texture stuff on the walls. I need to get some stuff hung up on this wall. I still have like all my wall art sitting over here up against the wall. Yo, you guys want to run this WoW mode really quick? It won't count towards your
He just
He just what?
There's 8 people in here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, there's 8 people in here.
There's 8 people.
Oh wow. Well, this is awkward. Wait, is this an F4v4? 2 players and let's just run it really quick. We'll run it really quick.
Dynamic.
Oh, did it kick out fan? Oh, what the heck? How do I see the other 4 people on the team? What button do I click?
You can't, bro. You gotta kick. You gotta kick.
Let me
people.
download it.
You gotta go to a.
I feel like you should just make a new team code to make it even. Like,
We're just gonna run this really quick and then I'll make a new team
Change the
code.
mode. I don't think that's gonna be able to work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll let. This is a 4v4. Just waiting on fan sign to download it.
Yeah, I can't play this tab. I don't have it downloaded. Just run it real quick and I'll leave.
Dude, just tap the button and it should download. Oh, too many players on the team. Okay. Alright, GG's. Well, I'll put up a new team code. Alright, there we go. Okay, cool.
Oh, you're here, my friend. This is my gift as a
I don't really need to take the MK. I don't really run it. Like me a little boom boom. Okay, ready when you guys are. Can you turn down the stream delay on YouTube? I don't have any delays turned on.
Hello, bro. Hello, bro.
Hello.
Hey, from Ukraine.
Yeah, I don't have any delays on. YouTube puts its own delay on, like, natively. It's like a 10-second delay.
Yes.
Oh, nice, dude.
But yeah, there's no delays turned on. Some platforms just have like faster native delays, so is what it is. Top 1 USA? No.
I'm great, bro.
I was for the first like week and a half of the chapter though, so I just can't be bothered to sit here and play this religiously 24/7 for 8 weeks straight. Bro, I can smell that food. It smells so freaking good. How long am I gonna stream? I'll probably be live for a couple more hours.
No, dude, I heard there's another subathon today. It's like a 7-day stream.
Heck no. Oh, I was already burnt out most of
the entirety
November.
of December. That's what I heard.
Heck
Whole
no.
month subathon.
Heck no. The next subathon's not till May 2025.
People.
Everyone start thinking of all the ideas.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do like 3 crazy things. Instead of having a list of incentives every 100 like members, like I'm only gonna do like 3 crazy ones. And they're gonna be spread out like every 500 or something. Cause I'm gonna try to do some X Factor style stuff.
Head toward this point.
So I'm trying to think of 3 crazy like X Factor style. You know, you remember the show X Factor, right? Where they like make somebody lay in a thing of snakes or
Marked a location.
you know, crazy stuff like that. Eat a cockroach. Should be more like that. So I'm not looking forward to any of the ideas, but it'll be fun.
Marked
Yeah,
a
what up,
location.
Sheldon? How's my P90? This thing shreds.
Marked a location.
I need to boost up. Mingol, I only had tier 3
Watch
members.
out.
Balls. What's up, Colin? Good to see you, brother. Colin, what you been playing mostly lately?
Watch out.
I'm with you. Let's push it.
Watch out.
Which server do I play? Asia. What's up, Jeremy? P90 is fire. The one I had everybody playing with in those custom rooms has exquisite bullet on it.
Watch out.
So it's like extra fire. Matthew, what game you want to play? Most people that say that just are trying to get me in a Discord DM so they can try to sell me some sort of bot service that I'm not interested in. Oh, they really chasing him down, huh? Yeah, anybody's welcome to join when I put up another team code. I'm gonna do 2 matches per team. So we're just gonna loot up and get out. Metro matches don't really last that long, like 15 minutes. Kellen, they don't get paid anything. They just do it out of the kindness of their own heart. You're playing on emulator? You can't play Metro on emulator, unfortunately. Oh, thanks for the loot. Thanks, Mania. Oh, watch out, Fox.
I got supplies.
Kellen, I normally play solo, so I don't know what you're on about. Hooray. Yeah, we got a yapper alert shot. Did we clear the lobby already in 8 minutes? That's wild.
Oh, dab.
I
have a nice surprise for you, friend.
You have a fabled MK with exquisite bullet and hollow bullet.
In my lobby, but you are not getting that. I don't think it has follow as exquisite. Expanded, I think.
Thanks, buddy.
Okie dokie.
Oh my gosh. The Lily Pichu voice pack. Oh, I didn't open up black door. Actually slacking.
Dude, I gave you the black door. You went over there and touched
Yeah, I
it,
just
and then
didn't
you
even-
ran away.
Just didn't even think about it. I'm getting it now.
Okay. That's all.
Jeez, crazy loot.
Oh. Oh. Hey, Dab, you want some more loot?
I'll never say no to more loot.
You should come here and get a whole lot of more loot.
How much time do we have left on that? A minute and a half? Alright.
Yeah, you're probably gonna use a whole minute and a half.
Holy! Nah, I'm not gonna use the whole minute and a half. Alright, the rest
Yeah,
is
this
yours.
isn't like Arena Breakout. You can't play Jenga.
Dude, I can loot so fast on here compared to that game. That game, bro, I'd take forever to loot.
Yeah. It's so slow because you have to like play Jenga.
Yo, Tutu, I kind of do look like that guy. I just looked him up.
Great job, everyone. You're the best.
All right, W. What did this even have on it? Oh, it was lightweight mag. Eh. Okay.
I didn't even check. I was more talking about the rabbit. I didn't even look at the disabled, whatever it was.
Thank you, Doc.
Hey, we'll play another one. Don't worry. Thanks for being my fan.
Dr. Yitzi.
We're gonna push the first team nearest this time. Which Samsung phone is best for playing? Probably the S25 Ultra right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like the iPad Pro. That's why I heard.
No, but he asked specifically about Samsung phones, so.
Oh, dude, what is that?
May you be the best.
Oh yeah, dude, there's TPS. Hold on.
What's up, Plane C?
Forgot about that. Oh, I can't do it on phone. You're lucky.
Perception nukat baratin.
What about the Samsung Tab S10 Ultra for gaming? I haven't touched one. I have the S8 Ultra. And to be honest, like, it could be better. But I heard the S9 was better. I might upgrade someday soon. I don't really, dude, I've bought that and maybe have played like just a few. You know what I really use that for is for when they come out with Android only betas. Then I have a device to play on. Not a fan of likes popping up on the screen. I don't know how to turn it off.
What was the last game that did it? Android only beta? Maybe, right? Or at least like, oh, people in right here.
Like, all I could do is make it smaller and move it. But I don't know how to actually turn it off. In the little menu that pops up, when I click the filters, I have likes unchecked, but they still pop up on there, so I don't know.
Watch out!
Should push across to these teams.
Watch out! Marked a location. Marked a location.
Let me see if we can catch these fights over here.
Someone has been here.
What are you guys doing?
Tab, don't be getting knocked.
I would never.
Oh, now you're just asking for it.
I never get knocked, bro. The best player alive. I was just looking for the fights over here. We can go out to radiation though. No thanks, Jomira. Why I yada. Oh, that's what's up, 1312. What's your name in the game again? Why yada. What does green names mean? That means they are a channel member. Monthly supporter. Am I from Oregon? Yeah, I live in Oregon.
Marked a location.
Yes, sir. Where? Kind of like in the middle. Oh, you live in Klamath Falls? Yeah, you're like 5 hours south of me. I live like near Salem.
Watch out! Help!
Oh, wow.
Yo, Kitty, thanks for all the gifts. Damn, I missed those.
The real question
Dang,
is,
we
why
lost
did this
Mania.
Molotov spread so far?
Where's the team with all the loot?
Well.
I'm a bot, man.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, all of
more people
what's it
coming
called?
in.
Factory and the other side is unlooted. This is that. No?
Yeah, maybe someday, Batman.
Alright.
I'm not really a
Factory
fan of
and
meeting up
everything
with
else is
random people from the internet, but maybe, you know, maybe someday. Be a lot of like hella active in the community, and I don't know. I just don't meet random people off the internet like that.
Top one in the world.
What the?
It's 3. It's 3.
Dude, that timing on that donation is so crazy. I'm on the way.
Oh, I gotta try that Indiana Jones game next week. I heard about it. I haven't looked at it yet.
Help!
Oh, he died by your immolating. Don't crawl into the fire.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, 1312. It's a monthly membership thing. Kind of like a Netflix subscription.
You lose your kills, I'll be back, so we'll just dip.
Yeah, I don't really want to say exactly where I live, Batman. But somewhere in that area. Just near Salem.
I don't think you've lost anything. You definitely lost your pride, but that's it. Yeah, they're purple. I did this area.
Did I watch the game yesterday? I didn't. I played video games all day yesterday. I actually played I played Sea of Thieves all day yesterday, and then we went to a Christmas parade in the evening, like a parade of lights. Love them shades. They are actually colorblind glasses.
Gucci, if you want to loot, bro, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a different team code after this, so you can loot up all that if you want. I'm just leaving because I don't really loot.
They are colorblind glasses. Yo, Bing Sunski, thanks for the follow on Facebook. Yeah, yesterday I played Sea of Thieves with my homies. It was fun. We had a good time being out on the open seas. Normally off stream I play a lot of different games, just so I can, you know, I'm a lover of video games. I like to play more than just mobile games. Gift from T-Mags, right? Yeah, these are a gift from T-Mags. Indeed, yup. You got me these. Where are the other ones? You got me these ones. And then got me these ones. But I kind of like, obviously I like the way that these ones look on stream more. And they definitely help. How much did they win by, Batman? Yeah, I don't think I've caught a Ducks game all season, actually. Really want a console for Rust? Rust will actually be a mobile game soon, 13-12. Thank you. Yo, GG Mania. Thanks for playing, dude. Thanks for being a fan. Yeah, so the thing I heard about the Arc revamp on mobile, is that it's going to be extremely pay to win.
Isn't it already pay to win as it is on mobile?
I don't remember how it used to be, but in the beta right now,
Like, I swear you could just buy like console or some stuff.
in the beta currently, like you can buy turrets and stuff for real world money. Like all the PvP stuff, instead of having to grind it and play the game naturally,
You can just buy it.
you can just buy it. So day one, if some tribe invested a couple $100s, they could already just have a mega base day one without even hitting a single rock.
That's a bad idea, dude. All the oil money's gonna go there.
I actually have access to the beta. I might play it tomorrow.
So you were saying you have access to oil money.
Bro, I wouldn't be streaming if I had access to oil money. Come on now. I'll be sitting on a beach somewhere
Damn, dude.
in a cabana.
Yeah, drinking Pilates. Dad would have one of those drinks with little umbrellas in them.
I would have like
on a beach.
I'd have like 8 computer screens in front of me.
Yeah, just
All the
chilling.
consoles connected up to one capture card. Yeah, I might put up another team code.
You live streaming the oil money profits. Yeah, wait. So you're making money from streaming, making money.
I'd probably be a gambling streamer at that point. If you just had an endless money to not even worry about. Mingle, just use the team code, bro. Oh, sweet. Trava got on the team. And name same.
Yo.
Yo. What map you guys want to play? Arctic Base or Misty?
Whatever. Do you like MG3s?
Not really.
Yeah, we can do any.
Not really. Let me see.
Play a Misty.
I'll bring you an MK then. I got two of
He
these.
doesn't like MK.
Shut up. Yeah, I do.
He doesn't like MK neither.
No, I do.
Alright. 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 Alright, let's go.
I, however, will play if it is paid for.
What's up, Ramga?
I'm sorry, but I'm lagging, so I can't see. Yeah, we can-
You could tell PubHub thank you for the MK. Because I killed him and I got it from him.
I don't even know who that is.
He's on the leaderboard for region. He's number 7. He's like below me, kind of.
Hmm. No reply, okay? I said use the team code. I did reply. You just didn't like my reply, so you pretend like I didn't reply. It's just common. It's okay. Holy crap, this is so good. Ooh. Yo, thank you, PubHub. Damn.
Damn.
What is that?
Exquisite bullet. I have 2 of those, so
Exquisite Bullet MK.
I have 2 Cobras and then 1 steel front with exquisite bullet.
Am I doing team codes? I am, yeah, for a little bit. Mingle, if you need a Royale pass, you can just open the game and buy it.
Oh, dude, this is Misty Port.
Mm-hmm. There's a team to 170.
Dude, I haven't been on this map in like 2 years.
I forgot how fast we spawn.
Help!
Nice.
Where was it?
This should be the other team. I haven't played this map in so long.
Yeah, I don't know what other team you're talking about.
The one that comes from the mountain.
Marked a
that comes from over here.
location.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Mason?
I'm not seeing anything. No.
Oh, they're by the Lost Village.
This better than
There's. You guys want to fight them or?
Mingle, I'll
'cause
tell
I
you
feel like
what.
They might go on the ground.
If you subscribe to my channel on 1 million accounts, I'll give you a Royale pass.
Dude, that is quite the report.
Yeah, they're fighting.
That's 2 knocked at least.
I got
Marked a
one knocked over here
location.
too,
Oh, okay, that might be 3 knocked.
behind that container.
Not the fire, not the fire, not the fire.
Cha-cha-cha-cha. Damn, I got zero elims. I wish you could see how much damage you have in Metro. That'd be dope.
My vest is almost gone already.
Yo, what's up,
You
MF
don't- you
leader?
don't carry nylons?
Yo, let me drop you a follow. If you stream Metro, I'm trying to watch.
I got supplies. I got supplies.
Cody, I play on an
I
iPad
got
Pro.
supplies.
I'll have a new hand cam here soon, so you guys can see the hand cam for those that care.
It's on like Kindle Fire, first generation.
Can you even get PUBG Mobile on a Kindle Fire?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's like way too out of date. He actually plays on an iPod Touch first generation and the Alaska server.
I should find out tomorrow who won my iPad Pro giveaway. The company that hosted it, they take the weekends off, so I don't even know who won my giveaway yet. Hey, what's up, TJ? TJ, we gotta play the new update on Minecraft. We gotta do a new playthrough, TJ. They have the new biome and the new monster.
You guys want to push one tunnel? Or...
I don't care.
Because it's already 25 minutes, so they
I'm
might
not
be
gonna lie
on the
to
way
you,
out.
I'm just following the leader. I don't even know where I'm going.
Rushing off radiation now.
Hmm.
I feel like the only other teams we're gonna find will be out there. Yo, Julius, thanks for the follow on Facebook, brother. Dab's eating a cheeseburger? Sure, rifle. Sure. Imagine an Alfredo cheeseburger. That'd actually be bomb. Oh, my bad. We're going the wrong way. It's been too long.
Dude, there's so many carbs.
An Alfredo cheeseburger?
You have yeah, because you have the carbs from the pasta and the carbs from the bread.
No, just Alfredo sauce.
Oh, yeah. See,
And
I
the
thought you
patty
meant
can
like
be
a
made out of
pasta, too.
Italian sausage. Ground up Italian sausage.
Oh, that actually might be gas, dude. You might want to copyright that.
Did we just find out a new food hack?
Yeah, dude, you might want to patent that. I would get to work on that ASAP.
Actually, that's on fire.
Oh wait, dude, I remember where we are. People used to always camp behind that in that box.
The buns can be like garlic bread.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my
It
gosh.
actually might not be a good.
That does sound so good.
I'm telling you, Dad. Patent that. Or someone steals it.
I'll sell the idea to Olive Garden.
That actually, yeah, that might work.
The Alfredo burger.
Or,
Oh, hell no. Let's just run and see 5 of them coming at me, bro. Oh, nah.
Yo, T-Mags with the 5 gifted! Love you, brother.
Forgot how much ammo you need, bro, on this,
Thank
man.
you so much, T-Mags. Hopefully all of you guys are subbed up to him. He recently hit 30,000 on his YouTube channel.
I never shot the dog.
Help!
Hey, no way.
Probably shoot the
Bruh.
dog.
Hey, no way.
Yeah, my best was satisfied.
Oh, my friend, you are not gonna be very happy.
I forgot how annoying these dogs are.
Let me see what I can do. Yeah. Okay.
Deadass grill anytime. I need to get more propane for my grill.
But if you're gonna my life.
I wish we'd have like a covered patio or something.
AMR?
No, the MP5.
It's so cold and rainy in Oregon. It's like 30 degrees outside.
It's okay, my friend.
I ain't trying to grill.
Thank you.
What does that have on it? Are you sure you want me to bring this back?
I mean, if you want to. I don't really like
Would
it.
you rather have this or the MK?
Maybe the MK.
Alright, I will bring
My heart just broke hearing propane. I got time to mess with all that charcoal crap. I hate grilling with charcoal.
If it actually had good prints, I would bring it, but it,
Oh, it's a
didn't
big
have
one.
durable material.
Fungus. Oh, hell no.
I feel like you can't control the temperature you're cooking at that well with hard charcoal. I don't know. You gotta make a trip out here, TJ, and show me how it's done. But that'd be dope if you stayed a week next summer. That should be dope.
You know, that's something I definitely did not miss about this map.
What, the amount of dogs?
No, that's an alarm. I feel like one day I'm gonna end up hearing that alarm in my sleep. Oh wow. Here, Mr. Looter guy. Dude, can I drop it? Oh wait, oh it's over.
Is that your wolf?
Yeah, it's my wolf. Dang.
I thought it was mine. I was
I don't know
gonna say,
how
I
I
don't...
got the outfit.
I think they gave it to everybody for free.
No, but I also got like the cat and the little dog.
The cat and the dog
all
were
that,
definitely
and I
given to
did not
people for
buy any
free.
of that. Oh, okay.
They messed up on the spin and had to give people it for free.
See, I was confused, dude. I thought someone like hacked my account and bought me a bunch of stuff.
Oh, no. Everybody got the cat and dog for free. The odds were messed up on the back end. So there were people spending like thousands and thousands of UC and not getting the item. When it should have been a really easy thing to get. It like had the odds of a mythic, but in the page for the spin it was like a blue. So it should have been like a 50% odd of pulling it. Nobody was pulling it.
Here, Deb, take one of those.
Oh shit.
Bro, there's two.
Not anymore, I don't think. Oh, wait, yeah, there are.
Oh, there's somebody on the roof above me.
It's okay, I'll zip line. Okay, never mind. I'm not ziplining.
I'll come and get you.
On second thought, I won't.
It's two of them.
Alright, now I will be ziplining.
Trying to get up. I hate climbing on this rock.
What color is he, red?
Wasn't there one more in the tunnel?
Yeah, there was back this
I
way.
knocked him.
Oh,
He
okay.
died.
Okay.
But there was someone over this way, I think, unless that was one that zipped onto the roof.
Okay.
I forgot how hard it is to climb.
He's not bad. I feel like the old Monkey dogs are a little bit worse. These definitely aren't as bad
These
as like,
are-
the new dogs.
These are bad.
What's up, dog?
But they're just two headshots. Here, dapper guy. I'll take this too.
Anybody back there? How the? How did it bend back? Let's see what's camp.
Wait, was there actually?
Wait, I remember this. Hold on. Oh no, they must have fixed it. Or I'm just bad. Probably not bad.
Hey, what's up, Sarah? Let me use the bathroom after this match really quick. The Dr. Pepper is going straight through me, bruv. And I can't get enough Dr. Pepper. It's so good. It truly is the best soda. Like, in my opinion. I'm sure other people think otherwise, but... Dr. P hits the spot. What's your favorite soda? Fan sign.
Orange Fanta. At least over here. Back home, I really like mellow yellow, but there's no mellow yellow here.
Hello, yellow. Isn't that just knockoff
Like, you're not allowed
Mountain
to
Dew?
drink that anymore. A little bit, but it's not as tangy. It's a little bit more tart than Mountain Dew.
John,
If you
just be the
taste it,
first
then
person on a team
the
code.
flavor is very, very distinct.
I like Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one too.
But Dad, you're not supposed to be drinking anymore sodas, huh?
What do you mean? I can have one soda, bro.
That's not what I was told.
I can have one soda, bro.
I was told that you're supposed to be going cold turkey.
Hey, I haven't had cheeseburgers in a long time, okay? One vice at a time, okay?
Hey, I specifically heard soda.
Don't even try me, bro. I'll relapse on some cheeseburgers. Don't even try me right now. I'll relapse on some cheeseburgers.
I ate one last night, dude. It was so nice. It had sausage and hamburger meat mix. It had like
I'm gonna bring you
churros.
I'm gonna bring you a steel front Groza so you can use for one of your videos. I'm gonna make a video out of it. Trust. It's a really good Groza. That's all I gotta say.
With some pepper jack cheese. Yeah, but don't you just love a nice cheeseburger? He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Alright. He likes Groza
Yeah.
though, right?
I don't know. I'd be surprised if he can hold it. I'll take an.
I'm gonna say
That's nice,
it's. No, I don't have any extra. I got all these
Do you have any A-dubs?
assembly material. Ooh, A-dub, yep. I got a lot
Yeah,
of those.
I use a lot of A-dubs.
Alright, I
a-
got an exquisite bullet one. I got one with
Yeah, I'll take
expanded mag, thermal material, and I have another one with armor piercing and expanded mag. They're all Cobra.
that. I'll take the exquisite.
Alright, bring your attachments because I can't make enough
Yeah,
space.
yeah, I got them. Yeah, I think he might have relapsed and went and gotten a cheeseburger.
Alright, let's get it. Do Misty again. Just because the fights are fun.
You get a cheeseburger?
Oh, I went pee.
I give me a nice cheeseburger.
Bro, don't even. Knock it off.
I love me a nice cheeseburger with some pepper jack cheese.
Alright, you're banned, buddy.
Like onions, yes sir.
Yep, you're banned. Yep, you're banned. You're banned. Why is this matchmaking taking so long? What the heck? Why same team? I switch up every 2 matches.
Okay, 'cause, maybe because we're on Misty Port.
Batman, my friends list is saved for tier 3 YouTube members. Just become a tier 3 member on
Oh
YouTube.
yeah, no name. I hope that A-dub is for you because I'm already bringing pants.
It's for me. It's for Fanside.
What? I'm bringing him one.
Oh yeah, no, that's for him. That's his.
Cactus coolers on top.
Oh,
I never heard of those. It's $9.99 a month, Batman. Just a, you know, something slight. Support your boy. Do I give away UC every once in a while? I have a weekly UC giveaway in my Discord though. That I haven't done in 2 weeks because I've been too busy, but yeah, I normally do a weekly $10 UC giveaway in my Discord. Holy matchmaking, there we go. Yeah, I'll post a $10 UC giveaway tomorrow in my Discord tomorrow morning. Oh, thanks, Batman.
All right, this is for you, Fansign, and then this is for you, Deb. And I brought you some bullets too, just in case.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Hollow bullet and exquisite.
People been dropping a lot of Fable lately, or do you just open a bunch of crates?
I opened a lot of crates.
I had a Fable game yesterday where I had 5 Fable keys and I had 4 different Fable drops on just one game.
Yeah.
But
I mostly just care about MKs and MG3, so yeah, I'd say I probably have one of the best MG3 Fable collections out there. I got a bunch of steel for ones, exquisite bullet, hot bullet.
How's exquisite bullet?
Rifle
Exquisite bullet is literally the best Fable trait you can get. I would say exquisite bullet and hollow bullet's like the best combo. Modified rifling's pretty dope too.
I saved that MG3 for rooms though.
Yeah, where you can't
I'm
lose
not
it.
gonna lose that one.
Yeah.
Oh, they're here.
I was gonna say that he was.
No. There should be one more, right?
I just took him out.
Probably ratting. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was ratting. He was trying to cook a nade. Go chat, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't yet. Tap that like button down below for me. If you're watching on the short stream, double tap up. Tap, tap. That was a weird sound. Yep. I knew I heard somebody.
hey, anyone want a fabled AKM?
Nah.
That guy dropped one? No, I'm good.
I got
Yeah,
supplies.
Hmm.
Okie dokie.
I mean, I'll use them.
Use like a naked run. That's what I was doing.
I'll probably give it to my boy Mob. He likes AKM. He already runs it as a secondary.
How about armor piercing? It doesn't seem to be that effective.
From what I heard, armor piercing it just damages their armor more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be better if it like did more penetration versus just did more damage to the armor.
Where am I? This is the Misty Port map. I know I don't play it that often. Wonder if the teams are fighting on the other side.
Damn. Bro, I actually hit him like a couple times in midair.
I did too, and then my aim just went out the window. What's up, Jacob? Stop him, man. Stop what, Chip?
My wife is very, very upset right now.
Why?
Her tree frog died. She's had for like almost 5 years.
Damn, rip tree frog.
She like got him a friend, and I guess that friend had like some kind of disease or sickness or something, because it got him sick and then he died. They both did.
Damn.
Yeah. Like he was eating and really normal, and then. just
Y'all ready
overnight,
for
he just
Christmas? I think we got all the kids' presents so far. And I just need to get Sam something. I haven't bought her Christmas presents yet. Yeah, I'd like to think we're ready.
Rest in peace, celery. Gonna go bury him in a bit.
Was it actually like a pretty big tree frog for being 5 years old, or was it like small?
Yeah, really, really big. Really big. Dude, he ate. He would like bite the forceps when you're feeding him. He was a fatty. I always joked with her and said that I would fry him up and eat some frog legs.
That's fucked
Because
up.
he was huge. It's almost like he was like a bulldog.
I've never eaten frog legs.
They're pretty good. A lot of people say that it tastes like chicken, but it does not taste like chicken.
No. It tastes like I don't know.
It's like a mix
I
between
really
like
don't know.
chicken and pork, in my opinion.
It's like really stripy, like the texture and the meat. And then the flavor is just about what seasoning you put on it, honestly.
What server did I play on? I play on Europe.
Dude, I'm not supposed to say that. It's Antarctica.
Nah, it's okay. Nobody's gonna stream snipe me. That never happens. It literally never happens.
Really?
I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, run away! Now, since I switched to Europe, I haven't been stream sniped one time.
Like, I remember when we played NA, it was like every other game.
Yeah, I literally can't play it.
Alright guys, let's play NA.
Too many people have something to prove and hate me at the same time.
Not chat, tell Dad that you guys won't play. You guys would never do that.
Now, like, people will come into the stream and be like, hey man, I see you got an open spot, can I play? And I'd be like, no, I'm just playing with my homies. And it's instantly, I just started a villain arc for them and they stream snipe me for the rest of the freaking weeks on end. It's like, oh, okay. I can just avoid all of that by not playing in North America.
Me? Remember me, Dad? You said that you didn't want to play with me 3 years ago. Yeah, I'm stream sniping you for the rest of your life, pal.
So many people are just negative on the internet. I don't want to drop everything I'm doing and 1v1 them, so they just stream snipe instead.
Yeah, as long as you don't want to do that. Like, they have so little of improving you, so much to prove that you're the best Metro player.
Dude, these dogs are the reason straps exist. I swear.
Yeah.
Do you have to be on the same server to play in the team codes with the host? No. You can play NA and still join a team code with somebody that plays in a different server. Can't tell which had more action, to be honest. Misty Port or Arctic Base?
Definitely Arctic.
I think so too.
Like,
The first 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes of a Misty Port match is pretty fun.
Yeah, it's always been like that. It was always the first 5 minutes, and then you maybe have one team in tunnels or in that.
Yeah.
I feel like we're talking top tier, like map, like in their prime. For fights, it has to be Old Blockade. Some of those fights would go on for so long. Especially because back then there was the tube. You know, you literally people just would not push it. Arctic definitely has like a lot of fights, and then they're really fast paced. But since I've been playing it, I've noticed there's a lot of like, a lot of the fights are like, you know, third party, fourth party, fifth party.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. I like the action though. It's fun. Gives the adrenaline. There's somebody in there. He's on the second floor, so like on the left side. Oh, naked. He's running.
Dang, I wish I had a
Give him
pan.
loot.
Yo, come here.
Come here, guys. Let me give you loot, guy. Come here, guy.
Habibi.
Come here, guy.
Got it.
Let me give him loot so that, and then if he dies, he can.
Hold on, I'm feeling generous. Hold on.
Take.
Wait, let me just. You're welcome.
Bro, damn.
You
what
only
the
get the
heck?
good
We got
treatment.
one with-
If your teammates come over here, I'm killing them, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Just you, only one.
Alright, dude, take it all. Hurry. Take it all and run. Take it. You see all this stuff? Take it.
Take her time. She's a little slow, but she'll get there.
We're gonna let this guy live, right? Thanks.
What did she
Crap.
keep? No way she lost
Nothing.
it.
You lost both back.
No way she lost both fast. That's cool.
Dude, my trigger finger was getting real itchy, and they were taking way too long to loot all that stuff.
Bro, she was kind of slow, bro.
Took too long, dude. Well, she
She
definitely
did, though.
She went out of the lobby with more loot than she went in with.
No noobs were harmed in the filming of this stream, chat. What's up, Jared?
Yeah, none.
Should play OBZ? Nah.
Marked a
I think I
location.
see somebody there.
It's got even less action than this.
I think it's that ball. No, yeah, it's that.
Have I been to the Tillamook factory? I've been to Tillamook and I've been outside the factory, but I've never went inside. There's a little bayfront down the road from the Tillamook factory that I like to go fishing in. So, my mom and my fiance, they went with the kids, and me and my dad went fishing in the bay. I don't know. I don't really care. I think their ice cream's like not really the best. They make decent jerky and cheese, but yeah, the bay down the road, you can actually catch crab right in that bay. So you can get lucky and get like a trout or something on the end of your line, or a fucking crab. We've reeled in a few crabs in that bay.
Alright, GG's. Nice playing
GG's.
us.
Hey, yeah, thanks for the gear.
Yep.
Gracias, friend.
Spicy ba. GG name Sam. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more team code. We'll do an Arctic base on the next one, though. That was so boring. I like the circular map where it's like everybody spawns on the edge. Each spawn basically has the same amount of chance to have action as every other spawn. Play Erangel, bro? Rocky, I play Metro. Pringthong, I play on Europe. Dab, why you kill me? What was your name? If they do a collab, it'd be the best video ever? Who? AB? Nah, I'm good. I probably won't be playing any Arena Breakout, guys. Imagine I could spend $10 and buy all the Metro cash in the world and have all the level 6 in the world. I guess. I don't know. I just find it to be a lot of pay to win. If you're not paying them to get the coin to buy the level 6 and you kind of suck at the game like I do, then you just have no shot at even doing good on the game. Thanks for the $10 dono, Dabadoobie. But yeah, I'm just not too crazy on Arena Breakout. I got sick of paying $10 a day just so I could be level 6'd out my entire stream. And if you're not level 6'd out, you're just getting one-tapped by T5 ammo, so.
Yo, Dab.
What's up?
It's Batman from the TikTok live.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's good? You know that one kid Spooky that you played with, like in chapter 19 or chapter 20?
Yeah.
And like you were like, yeah, that's me.
Oh, what's up?
It was my birthday. I turned 13 on the 17th of November.
Oh, just a few weeks ago? Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Finally a teenager, bro. That's what's up.
Finally got my first chestnut knife.
Bro got that peach fuzz growing in. Right above the lip.
I can already feel the mustache.
Jesus Christ, this is the guy that was just asking if we could meet up a few minutes ago. What the heck, dude? See, that's why I don't meet up with random people on the internet. Because for all I know, it's going to be a 13-year-old waiting there with the camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm just walking into a trap. Like, hell no. That's why I don't meet random people on the internet, bro. What the heck? Alright, ready when y'all are. Dabadoobie, is that all you pretty much play though? These days? AB? Just can't, man. The game's not as smooth either. Never get in? I'm sorry, bro. Forgot ammo for Groza? Oh, let me take that off. Let me take that off, actually. Good call.
Oh, I can smell my mom's cooking. It smells so good, bro.
They're probably experiencing lag from a different server. Oh no, I'm sure. How do you get in fast? I have the stream opened up on one device and the game opened up on another. I'm not really sure.
What? I'm not gonna say nothing. You know where? Is he a black bastard? Bro, no one's gonna take it, bro. Just drop it from him.
I'm allergic to black passwords.
I'm gonna smack you up. I'm gonna smack you up. Hell.
I like to push the fights over here.
Yeah. I wanna become a content creator. Like, where would I start with like making videos? Would I start on like TikTok or YouTube?
Probably TikTok.
Cause I'm getting an iPad for Christmas, so I'm gonna start playing like 6-finger, 5-finger.
Yeah, probably on TikTok. That would be. TikTok's got like the most exposure for people.
When I get $10 on my card, I'm gonna become
Sin piedad, vayan por los más débiles.
Oh, don't even
when
trip,
I
bro.
get
Save your money for
$10.
like your first car or something.
Well, no, cause like I don't know, bro. You're hella chill, and I wanna play with you, bro.
Yeah, but like I don't want a 13-year-old giving me $10 a month. Save it for like you're gonna need. Just save it, bro. Just save it. You'll need it for other things.
Save it for your first investment. That'll then get you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like buy a car or something at some like give a couple more years, but you should start saving all your money. So a couple more years you can buy a
I already
car.
have a car. I already have a car.
Your mom's car
Like,
doesn't count.
I can't. No, not like that. Like, my dad got me a Mazda 3 with a twin turbo engine in it, like V2 I think, and it sticks. So, but like I don't know when I get my license and stuff, that car's gonna be mine. But I don't think for my first car, stick would be the best idea, cause I don't know.
Nah, save your money,
My
man. Don't
intrusive
give it
thoughts
to me.
get me sometimes. Ah, there they are. Ah, get beamed. Ah, get beamed.
It's all good. Welcome back, Sarah.
Free loot, free loot.
GG's, Casey. Are you Chava or name
I see the
same?
kid right there, and I have 5 Molotovs. And he's looking directly at
Excellent work.
Oh, get beamed, get beamed. Free loot, free loot.
Oh my god, there's people everywhere. I'm dead.
Help!
Yo, come to me, come to me. I'm about to get lit up.
Excellent work.
In revive.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
No, coming down. Coming, coming. Don't die.
Oh, you're getting thirsty so quick.
Oh,
Press fan sign.
Dad, spectate me, and I'll kill every single one of them. These are gonna hit him. For sure. Ah, that's my mom's house. It's tabled.
Help!
Yo, more kids? They're just some fans, bro. Some fans. You see that, Dab? I got cracked him. Oh, Ay. Dude, I'm gonna clutch this. I'm gonna clutch this. When I see where they are. Ooh, Dad, you lost. You lost them.
Watch out!
Where are they at? I
Watch
need to know
out!
where they're at.
Watch out! Watch out!
There's more than one though. Like, hold on, I gotta get all of Dad's loot for you. Oh.
Watch out!
No! Dab, you lost a backpack and a helmet, I think. Oh, I see them. Спасибо! Oh, he just got fried. Ah! Get beamed. Squad wiping on Europe servers because this server's a dog. Spending every day on you. Yo, come help me, bro.
Speeding. Mark them.
They're like around here, bro. I don't know exactly where. Oh, now he's up here. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Wow. Wow. No, stupid. Come on. Ah, that's bad. Dummy. Wait, there's more. Don't go on my way. I can't even carry it. Never mind. You can have. Yeah, you can have them, but I can do that. Alright, yo, let's hit extra. Cause I think Dab's gonna play one more match with us.
Yeah, one more.
I bet. Bro, you should have seen me, bro. I was popping off, bro.
Yeah, that's what chat says. Yeah, one more match chat, and then I'm gonna probably hop off. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Might play classics tomorrow. I don't know though. Later, Jacob. Yo, thanks for always tuning in, bro. Yeah, I might do classics tomorrow. I don't know. What week are we on? Only on week 5. I could maybe make a USA leaderboard push, but I don't know. Kind of taking 2 weeks off. Everybody's so far ahead of me.
Wait, so those 2 weeks that I was gone, were you taking the 2 weeks off too?
Yeah.
Or was that before?
Yeah, I took 2 weeks off. Yes, sir. Sure did. Well, one of them was on purpose. And then the other one was because my internet was messed up and my camera was broken. Like all last week I wanted to go live, but I couldn't. And then the week before that, my dad was here all week. What's up, Techno?
Yeah, I don't know why I took 2 weeks off. It's a mystery.
Yeah, your iPad wasn't broken or anything.
No, it didn't get kicked off the bed or anything.
My bad, I'm back. Dab, I think I got your bag in, so I think you replaced the back your thing.
Oh. That's dope.
I don't know if it did though.
It probably did.
Alright, let me...
I'm sad we didn't see Papa Dab. I don't think he's watching.
Chad was saying that I was popping off.
I don't think he's watching, but I have that shed outside. Remember when I did my like cooking stream and I kind of showed you my backyard? I have that shed out back. Not that I could have gone live anyways. My shit was all messed up. But even if I could have gone live, my dad was just in that shed out back. Like 99% of the time he was here. It's supposed to be like for when my mom stays, she's got like, you know, her own room. Because every room in the house is claimed by either like me, you know, me, Sam, or the kids with my office or like bedrooms and stuff. So that outside thing is for people that stay. And my dad was just literally out there the whole time. So even if I could have streamed, I don't think we would have seen him in here. He's not too big on being on stream. Is he doing okay? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He just broke up with his girlfriend for good this time, I think. And he said next year he's gonna move up here. I mean, I've heard that 1,000 times in my life, but he said he's gonna move up here. So you might see him on stream more often next year, but it's that nice of a shed. Mm-hmm. It's got an air conditioner, a heater, big old queen size bed in it, a refrigerator. Enough. It's almost like a honeymoon suite. But it's technically a shed. It's like a nice shed.
Dad.
The heck did we get this spawn?
Hmm?
I like never get this spawn.
Dad, come here.
To fight the people to the left.
Dad, trade me helmets.
Okay.
I did, but now you have a favorite helmet.
Yeah, my dad put a, like a 55-inch TV out there while he was here, and like he just stayed out there watching TV and vaping. Because we don't let him vape in the house. So, I think it's his addiction to vaping, honestly. Because if he wasn't out there, he was on the front porch and like
Well, my mom's
frequently
making shrimp Alfredo, and it's
frequently stepping in and out of the house. So he like constantly has to be vaping. So he just enjoyed being out there. Dang, I thought there would be a team here to fight. Well then. How can I join you guys? This is actually going to be my last match. You already missed the custom rooms and stuff. Make sure you got the notifications turned on so you don't miss out on the next stream. Yeah, the last time he visited, that wasn't all set up out there. And he would either be asleep on my couch or he'd be out on the front porch vaping.
Marked a location.
You guys can just go, and I'll meet you there.
Yeah, it's technically
Head
a
toward
shed,
this
but
point.
it's super nice. There's a team down here in the pinch point fighting. Yeah, they're gonna be right there in front of you,
I
fan.
mean, like right on me.
Okay.
Yeah, they're right there. Yeah. One left in there.
Help! Help!
Oh, Zab, and you had to give a crate.
It is what it is, dude. I just didn't want to see you get thirsted, so I pushed in. You gonna be on tomorrow, fan sign? Wait for him to come back to the lobby. Please give me account. Sheesh. Some people ask for UC or Royale passes. This guy wants a whole account. What? No. No.
Please, Dab, go to a better place. Give me your account,
They're
please.
free to make, dude. It's just go start your own account. You gonna be on tomorrow, Finn? In the morning?
No. Yeah, I'll be on.
All right, cool. We can play
I'll be
tomorrow.
on pretty much every day.
Oh, see you then, dude. I haven't decided if I'm gonna grind classics or metro, or maybe try to go up 100 mil loot in one day.
I don't mind.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see ya.
See ya. Later, Aiden. All right, chat. That's gonna be it for me tonight. I still have to edit a video and some shorts, so I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for tuning in, though, for the sponsored stream. Big shout out to PUBG Mobile again for sponsoring the stream. Use the link in the pinned comment or the description down below to download the game and tune in to the holiday hangout. The holiday hangout on December 19th. I'm gonna be in it. It's gonna be me and some other creators. Let me see if I can get you guys some more info about that. The holiday hangout is a 4-hour event. Holiday Hangout is a special event that brings PUBG Mobile's holidays cheer to life, highlighting the exciting in-game activities for players and their friends. 4 teams, each led by a non-endemic gaming creator. I don't even know what that means. And joined by 3 PUBG Mobile creators. Oh, maybe that means non-PUBG Mobile creators, like other people. We'll go head-to-head in a mix of Battle Royale matches and holiday-themed PUBG Mobile matches. Teams will be competing to give away $10,000 worth of prize packs to PUBG Mobile viewers at home, with an additional $1,000 worth of UC up for grabs during the theme challenges. So it's another $10,000 tournament. On the 19th, 5 p.m. Pacific time. And non-endemic. What does that word mean? Hold on, I'm gonna Google that. I think, you know, kind of like when they bring in like Taco Choco or... Non-endemic advertising is when a retail media practice where retailers sell ad space to brands that don't sell their products in store. Actually, I don't know. So I'm guessing it's non-PUBG Mobile creators, like other famous content creators that don't play PUBG Mobile. So it'll be 4 teams, each led by a non-PUBG Mobile content creator, led by 3 PUBG Mobile creators. I wonder who I'll get. Yeah, it'll be a live event, a 4-hour live event on the 19th, starting at 5 p.m. Pacific. Oh yeah. Should be fun. Chat, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'm grinding Metro or Classics. I haven't decided. Don't know. I have to show up to find out. But either way, stay safe, stay positive. Uplift those around you. And always do the right thing.